Good morning.
Good morning. You want to wake anyone up this morning?
Haven't done the wake-up gag in a couple of days.
Bill, you want to wake anyone up this morning?
Anyone in particular? A lot of people on radio think that they're just talking to, the cream of the crop of this country. And there's some odd people listening, So we like to wake them up.
We've woken up serial killers.
Because we know that out there somewhere, some serial killer is just waking up. Maybe his alarm's going off. Maybe soda.
Maybe he just came home and kind of nodded off halfway through cutting the body in half.
Yeah. Still half of it's in the tub.
Hey, and he's like, I'll get to the rest of that tomorrow.
Like dishes in the sink.
Right.
Tomorrow.
Sad. I'll do the legs
God,
tomorrow.
I didn't realize this would be so much work.
It's got to be a lot of work.
Sauce you should have scrubbed out of the pan. Now it's stuck inside of the tub. Good morning.
Now you've made twice the work for yourself, dummy.
Didn't realize there was going to be so much blood. This is going to take all night. And then we've woken up amputees.
We had a lot of those.
We woke up lactating mothers.
Well, that's good.
You got one?
MILFs.
If not, we just move on. We woke up the MILFs, that's right.
I don't know anybody who's lactating, no.
No, it's not about knowing. You just know they're out there.
Oh, okay.
Like there's soccer moms out there that secretly love the Opie and Anthony show.
Some odd group.
Yeah.
How about someone who doesn't realize they're going to get fired today? They're just sleeping, not realizing that their whole life is going to change, and this will be an omen.
Damn, that's really good.
Because that's going to happen. Someone's going to go into work and get fired, and right now they're like, that's not me.
Yet never admit it. He'll just say, oh, no, the company downsized.
Downsized.
Yeah.
I wasn't fired.
By one person.
I was laid off. I wasn't fired. It was a layoff.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah.
Some of you will be fired today.
You're going to get fired today.
But a lot of the firings happen on a Friday. Just keeps it nice and clean.
Well, not all of them, though.
Because you fire the dude, and then everyone, wonders the next day, where's the dude? So they usually do it on on Friday.
People can't remember 2 days.
Oh, yeah. By Monday, it's like, they hose down your area.
Who's that?
Cleaned up your cubicle.
Getting fired always happened around like 4 o'clock on a Friday.
Yeah.
For the people who never saw it coming, you know what I mean? And
Could I talk to you?
Yeah, and the only positive thing is that you actually get to go home an hour early.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, my life hasn't begun to suck yet.
You're almost happy, though, because you're like, wow, I got out of work early today.
I had such crappy jobs that I didn't care when I got fired. It was a relief. It was like, going to have to let you go. And I looked at my watch, and I'm like, oh, cool. The rest of the day off. I'm getting paid, You get paid right there on the spot, and you're out, and now I don't have to work, and I got some money in my pocket.
One time I ever got fired, it was because I asked for a raise, and I hated the job anyways. Oof. And all of a sudden, it's a typical thing. The fat boss. Is there ever an in-shape boss? It's always, fat bastard, right? And I asked him, hey, I've been here for a minute. Can you give me an extra quarter an hour? And it was ridiculous, right?
Yeah, you used to ask for could I get 32 cents an hour more?
And you start doing the math.
Yeah, what it's going to figure out, too.
This is what's going to put me over the top now.
Now I could do some living.
This is beer money. This is my beer money for Friday night.
Mom, Dad, I'm out.
Yeah. Now I'm living. 32 cents an hour.
All right, let's wake up the people that are going to get fired today.
Okay.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Bill Burr in. You're playing Caroline's all weekend?
Yes, I am.
Very, very cool. Caroline's here in New York City.
Yeah, tonight through Sunday night.
Okay. And our phone number is 1-866-313-FREE. We have lots to do today. What?
I got fired and didn't know I was fired once. I got fired from
how does that happen?
True Mechanical, an air conditioning joint, of course. And yeah, tell me about it.
How many of those places did you work for?
5. It's a rotating staff of the same people. I swear to you. It's this. You go from one company to another, and you meet people that you've worked with 2 jobs ago. It's like the same people wandering around.
Have your shirt with the name on it?
At a few companies, you had to wear their uniform.
I always hated when the cool kids down the village or whatever would always have a gas station shirt with somebody's name on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like mocking the fact that they have an awful job. I always wanted that person to run into him on the street.
Yeah, this is just an attire for me. It's like a fashion statement.
Yeah, can you imagine working at a gas station? It's so ironic.
Right.
And literally have the guy Mike, whose name's on it, just come up and just drill him in the face with a wrench.
Give me my shirt back.
Yeah. I was missing one. I had to pay for that.
So how'd you get fired and not know it?
I come in late all the time. That's what I did when I was in construction. It was misery. So I'd be late every day, and I was working in the shop, which meant I didn't go out to jobs and install it. I was making the ductwork in the shop. Yeah, that was another fun, great job. Working with giant pieces of sheet metal, like razor blades, and bending them and cutting them. And
in the shop.
Yeah, in the shop. I had to work in the shop, and there was a shop steward and a supervisor, and just all that crap that I never wanted to have to deal with, but there I was dealing with it. And I'd come in late all the time. And then the big boss came in, the guy that owned the company, and he saw that I was coming in late. So he was just like waiting there for me one morning. Mm. And I came in, and it was like, 8:15. I'm supposed to be there at 8. And I go to punch in, and he goes, look, why don't you just go home? And again, I'm like, oh, cool.
Cool.
I
Give me the day off.
I could sleep. I was tired or hungover probably. So I went home, went to sleep, hung out the rest of the day. And then I'm like thinking, he didn't say I'm fired. He just said go home. Was he like punishing me for the day, or kind of don't you're not going to work if you come in late, but if I come in on time, I'll still be able to work?
Are you thinking maybe too many guys showed up and he just didn't need everyone?
Yeah, he didn't need everyone that day. Like,
plus, your only version of what it's like to get fired was like from like the Flintstones.
You're fired. Yeah. You're big boss, firing you, and it's you're fired.
Yeah, you're fired.
It's not we got to let you go, or why don't you go home, or something like that. But
passive aggressive.
Yeah, I was indeed fired, but I wasn't sure, so I had to call up the shop and ask around. I was like, am I fired? They're like, oh, yeah, dude, you're so fired.
You're not only fired, you're so fired.
It's been the talk of the shop. You got fired. I was like, oh, just making sure. Thanks.
All right.
I'll go to some other place and talk myself up and BS about my qualifications and get even more money. That's what you'd do. You would get fired from one place, go to another air conditioning company, and say, oh, yeah, I got all this experience. And you'd learn just enough to make the next company think you know twice as much as you know. And then they'd give you more money. And then you'd work there until you got fired. And then you'd go to another place and pull the same thing. It was great. Hey, I wound up going back, by the way, to True Mechanical. They rehired me for like twice as much as I was making when I got fired about 2 years later.
Wait, so you got fired again?
No, I got rehired.
Okay. All right. Let's go to Carl in Pennsylvania. I got it. Carl, what's up?
I think I'm the guy getting fired today.
See, we might have woken up one guy that is convinced it's today. Why today, Carl?
Because you guys told me. I mean, this guy all week, the boss has been gone all week, and we got a plus job as it is, but this guy's a snitch. Usually when the boss is gone, everybody brings their cars into work on him and stuff, and instead of doing work, and this guy's just pissing me off. I thought I could deal with him, but you guys woke me up. Thinking getting fired today, I might have to whoop his butt.
Yeah, what are some of the signs that you're going to be fired that maybe some of the listeners could look out for?
I think people
start ignoring you.
Talking to you. Yeah. They stop talking to you, because a few of the people know you're not getting all the information from your supervisors that you were getting, memos, things like that.
You keep catching people staring at you.
Yeah.
You look over, there'll be somebody way across the room just looking like, wow, he doesn't even know.
Two people talking, and then they'll both look over at you and look away.
All of a sudden, the supervisor is not bothered by you anymore. Like, yeah. He's kind of just smiling at you.
Yeah,
like,
what do you want me to do to boss?
Whatever you want.
Whatever.
He's showing a new guy around the office, but not quite at your area, but there's a new guy walking around and he's showing him things.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, they literally have you train him.
Yeah. Why don't you show him the ropes? Hey, the one we're going to hang you with.
Let's go to Steve in Pennsylvania. Right. Steve, what's up?
Hey, good morning, boys.
Good morning.
I got fired once right in the middle of getting a promotion.
What's that happen?
I got called into the boss's office, and as I was walking in, my boss was pretty much overweight, and he had these button-front shirts, and they were always bulging at the buttons, so I put my safety goggles on, and he called me in to give me a promotion, and he asked me why I had my safety goggles on, and I told him if one of those buttons let go, it would take out an eye, and he fired me right there on the spot.
Wow, that's not, no sense of humor on that guy.
No sense of humor at all.
Is that a fireable offense? I mean, could you actually sue? Like, I was doing the job. It's just a joke.
Yeah, it was a joke.
I was
joking about your hog.
That's it, boys. Frunkus.
All right, Frunkus to you. Let's say hi to Maureen on Long Island. Maureen, what's up?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
All right.
Hi.
I have a story similar to the one that you just told about coming in late and then having them standing by the time clock when you walked in.
Maureen or Maury?
Maureen.
Oh, okay.
All right, Maureen.
Thought I'd ask.
I know it's early.
Okay, you smoke, do you?
No,
You got a deeper voice.
Wow, you really do.
Slightly deeper voice.
especially early in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm at work already. But anyways, the same thing happened. I used to have to walk across Jericho Turnpike, the 3 lanes of traffic going each way. And depending on how busy the roads were, depended on what time I got to work.
Oh, is that street out in Queens where someone dies every 3 days?
The Jericho
Yeah, they don't make it
stretches
at
for
all.
quite a way on Long Island, and some of the areas are just impossible. It's
I
almost
know. It's
by
like,
by
and
a corner.
there was no traffic light there, so, it depended. Some days I made it earlier, some days I made it late, and one time he was standing there, and I had no idea, and I just walked in, and he goes, "Don't even bother punching in. We got to let you go. You can't keep coming in late."
Oh,
This
don't
is
even
the
bother
job."
punching in. I'm on salary now? What?
Yeah, I know, right?
No, you always hope for the best.
The optimist.
Yeah, the optimist.
I did stay
Hey.
on their softball team, though, because I used to play softball for them, so I stayed on the team until somebody realized I didn't work for the company anymore.
That's great.
Yeah, so I did get some fun out of it.
All right, thank you, Maureen. We got to go to Pittsburgh. Now they're calling in like crazy
She
here.
was the one cranking home runs with that voice.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why they let her
man.
stay on the team.
Yeah, right?
No kidding. I bet.
You can whack,
You suck
whack
at
that softball.
You suck at work, but man, you could hit the ball.
Yeah, she can pull the ball.
We can't lose our cleanup hitter. Let's go to Rick in Pittsburgh. Rick,
Yo, what's up, boys?
what's
Hey, man.
up?
Yeah, I got a similar story to Ann's. I was, first job fresh out of high school, cutting grass with some guy, and he'd pick me up every day straight from my house. I'm like 18 years old. I kind of messed up the first day on the job and cut down somebody's bushes with a weed eater. But 3 days into the job, I'm waiting at like 6 in the morning, and this guy never shows up. And I waited for him for like 3 hours looking out my window like an eager little kid. I called him like 3 days later. I was like, "Did you fire me?" He was like, "Yeah." And the jerk never even paid me for the 3 days I worked.
So they didn't show up to bring you to work?
Yeah, sometimes the bosses have to make it a little more clear that you're firing people. We really don't want to understand it or accept it.
He dropped me off, like, after work and said, "I'll be there tomorrow," and he never showed up.
Ditched you.
Oh, it's hilarious. He's sitting there like one of those little kids in that book, Angela's Ashes, just waiting for Daddy to come home.
All right, boys, punching out.
All right, let's go to Boston. Craig, you're on the Opie and Anthony show. What's up?
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, any chance you gonna fight because you dream of being a superhero?
No, never dreaming about being a superhero.
Ant used to have superhero dreams at work.
No, it was
You would save the
alien.
world?
I would save the world from alien invasion.
Right.
I would be when you work in the shop. It's mindless work.
Oh, you can write a screenplay in your head.
That's what I would do. Like I would stand there, and there was a big stapler, this industrial Bosch stapler that was as big as I am, and you'd hit a foot pedal to work it, and it could just go right through your hand with nothing, like it was nothing. Wouldn't even strain. And you'd staple metal with it. You'd staple like sheet metal into these rings and clinch collars and things you would need to put together the air conditioning system. And it was mindless work. You'd have like 1,000 of these things that needed to be stapled, and you just go chikung, 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 all day long. So your head can be somewhere totally different. And I used to imagine that aliens came down and warned us that there was another alien race that was coming to invade Earth, and gave me all this technology that was needed, and I had to get a group together to intercept them and kill them.
That's really involved. I used to just have like action hero fantasies. Beating the crap out of like 5 big dangerous guys and the best looking girl in the company seeing it.
Oh, there you go. Okay,
You know,
that's
it's
a
funny,
good one.
even in the fantasy, we still didn't hook up. It was just enough for her to see it.
How great is
I was
that?
such a loser.
Even your fantasies couldn't.
Even in my fantasy, I didn't get the girl. It was just enough for her to see it.
And they had to be detailed. Like, it was such mindless work that all these fantasies had to be detailed down to, like, every little thing had to actually have some type of plausibility to it.
Oh, I would literally have, like, catchphrases in my head.
To impress the girl.
The Hasta la vista baby line or something like that. It was ridiculous.
Hey, let's say hi to AJ in Brooklyn. AJ, listen to this guy.
Fools.
AJ.
Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
What's up?
I just woke up. My radio, punched on you guys. As Anthony, as you're going down the list of all the things that happens, like when you're about to get fired.
Yeah.
My boss is actually now saying hello to me. When about 2 months ago, he told me how I was the biggest disaster. I had the worst year ever when I've been busting my ass for him. I actually happen to be training my replacement, and all the things, yeah, and all the things about all of a sudden you're walking in and people looking at you and you're not finding out things that people are working on.
Oh, no.
It's just hilarious. It's like the Twilight Zone.
Dude, you're so fired.
I'm so fired. But it's funny because
Wait, you're training your replacement. How does that work?
Well,
they didn't tell him that. They just said train this guy, but he realizes he's training his replacement now.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the company's been going through a little restructuring, shall we say, and
one employee at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, restructuring.
Yeah, but like you said, my boss, he never takes my phone calls. He's got the caller ID.
Oh, you're done.
No, I've been late, but now I come in. The other day I was in at 10:30. The guy doesn't say anything. I don't even bother walking by this.
Oh my God!
Oh, you're so done.
I even missed. We had a meeting yesterday. I totally missed it. Came in at 10:30. It was at 9:30.
And no one cared, right? Because you're fired.
Yeah.
They don't care. Hey, you missed the meeting. Who cares? He's gone. It's all right. Don't worry about it. We won't have to worry about it next week. Just keep
smiling at him.
Yeah, but
it sounds like he should get fired. He's showing up at 10:30, man. What are you doing the night before?
He's out.
Shake it up.
Yeah,
I had my uncle fire me too. Right. That was hard. Like my own uncle, Uncle Tony, who's great. I love the guy, and we laugh about it now. But at the time, oh my God, I was fresh out of dropping out of high school. And he was supervisor at this bread factory in Central Islip. Oh, it was just yeah. So my job was to come in on Saturday and come in on the weekends and sweep up and do odd jobs around the place, stack boxes. It was just one of these
sweep up.
Oh my God! It was like
bread factory.
You're sweeping up dough. And things and sesame seeds,
rat droppings.
Yeah, whatever the hell was on the floor.
Whatever was laying around.
And of course it was Saturdays, it was weekends, and Friday was forget about it. It was party time, and I'd come in just hungover, and I'd do the absolute minimum work. But because I'm his nephew, he kind of cut me some slack. But one day he walks way into the back. And I'm laying down on a desk that's in the back, just snoring, just sleeping.
Like a bad cartoon.
Oh, with the broom I'm supposed to be using propped up next to me. And he just, he wakes me up, he goes, and again, it wasn't your fire, but it's like, why don't you go home? And again, I'm like, oh, good.
You know what? That is the line of the spineless boss.
Why don't you go home?
You can't just fire.
Just say, look, I gotta let you go. You can't do this. And then it turns out he must have called my mother and then told her, because then by the time I got home, my mother's like, what the hell did you do? You got yourself fired. Leave me alone.
Actually, having to fire somebody is even more brutal. I had a buddy of mine I went to high school with, and he talks about it. He goes, I don't mind firing guys in their 20s. They don't have any kids or a wife.
Yeah, and they don't care.
Yeah, they walk out. They don't care. They go right to a bar.
Right.
Yeah, but you fire somebody in their 40s. You got a couple of kids and a wife. They start pleading.
Oh.
You're just sitting there looking down at the desk going, wasn't my decision. Wasn't my decision.
Look, I'll take a pay cut. Whatever it takes. Look, man.
Give me the good leads. I need the good leads.
Man, I will suck your... Man. What? What did you say? I'll suck your...
Listen, it didn't come from me, man. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, came from upstairs.
Way above me.
It's a one-story place we work in. What upstairs are you talking about?
Don't kill the messenger.
Don't kill the messenger.
Look, I'm just a messenger. Hey, let's go to Mark in New York. We got to take a break, but Mark, make it fast, will you?
Right.
Go ahead, Mark. Go.
Yeah, how you doing, guys? When I was like 16 years old, I worked at a pizza place. For a couple of months, I was begging for a raise. All of a sudden, my boss decides to give me the raise.
Yeah.
The next day, I show up, the shop's closed.
What a douche.
He knew it was
What
shutting
a
down.
douche. Thank you, Mark. Hey, I got to cut you off there because we got to take a break. How about this? When we get back, I want to hear from the bosses. There are bosses listening right now
who have to fire
somebody today.
They know.
I want to hear a few of those. Just a few.
And what tactic they're going to use.
Rehearse?
Well, how are they feeling?
Do you wake up in a cold sweat at 4 in the morning?
Does it bother you? Have you been through it 1,000 times like a seasoned vet?
Or are you just whistling a happy tune as you do your tie in front of the mirror? You don't give a crap. I want to hear from some of the bosses. Also, there's a guy in the line, TJ. This could be good, too, maybe for a future show, or maybe we do it today as well, but we have a lot to do. TJ is getting ready to divorce his wife today. I want to know if the wife knows it's coming or if it's a big surprise.
And is she training her replacement?
Right.
It could,
right, very good.
You know, we could cover a lot of bases with just life-changing events.
That's what I was thinking.
Life-changing events today.
Is today the day you know you're going to have a life-changing event?
Yeah.
Or are you changing somebody's life?
Or
exactly. No idea.
Exactly. Like you're a boss firing somebody. That's good. We could do a little bit on that. Also, video of the day is the Chicago cop beating up a lady in a bar. This is amazing. You'll see this video all over TV today. Also, the 911 call of the old dude killing his wife is beyond classic. We'll play that for you today. We'll talk about Sanjaya. He's still on American Idol.
I was surprised there.
Larry Bud Melman, remember him from David Letterman days? Dead at the age of 85 today.
I thought he was already dead.
Long illness. He died out there in Babylon. And one of the guys that might have shot President Kennedy, Bill Burr.
Oh.
Woody Harrelson's father, dead. Died in jail.
That? Woody Harrelson's father somehow
rumor has it
in the web.
Rumor has he was there that day. A lot of experts say he was one of the guys on the grassy knoll.
Really?
Yeah, they did photo analysis and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of people say they really believe that Woody Harrelson's father was there that day.
Ted Danson's uncle was driving the limo?
If he was still alive, if he's still alive, he wasn't there.
Right.
There you go.
If you see all the guys standing next to him, they're all dead. They were the other guys.
That's a great point.
He'd have been dead already.
Yeah, if you're not dead already, then
although look,
you really didn't have much
he's
to do.
dead, Bill. See? Another one.
They finally got him.
They finally got him.
He died in prison.
He had his own island like Dr. Moreau. We just can't get this guy.
He died in prison.
Oh, yeah. He was serving 2 life sentences. Woody Harrelson barely knew his dad. He was about 7 when his dad went away forever. Yeah.
Oof, that's a life-changing event.
Cute story.
And we're
downsizing your family. Your dad is going to jail.
Also, front page of the paper today, my baby is black. Really interesting story.
God.
So we got lots to do. We got Bill Burr. He's playing Caroline's all weekend long here in New York City, and we'll continue. It's Opie and Anthony. We'll say hi to TJ in New Jersey. TJ, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, right? What's up, guys?
So you're getting ready to divorce your wife today. Today is the day.
I'm firing her. I'm firing somebody.
Firing the wife.
Have you rehearsed?
Say again?
Have you rehearsed your speech, what you're going to say, or you're just going to go with your gut?
No, everything's been taken care of. This is just the day that it's finalized. It's termination. Disloyal to the company. It's over.
So you're going to have a little party?
That's right.
So today's the day you're officially divorced?
Yes.
How did it go down when you first told her?
She didn't take it so well. I make the money, so she's got to go.
All right, TJ, kind of lame, to be honest with you. We were hoping that today was the day you were going to tell her, look, this ain't working out. That's the type of phone call we're looking for today. Congratulations to you. It sounds like you're a free man and you're very happy, and today's the day you move on with your life. But we're looking for the people today. They're sitting there. They're listening to us, and they got a life-changing moment that will happen today. They know they're going to divorce their wife. They know they're going to be firing someone at work.
No, I got some advice for those people. For some people, here we go. For the guys that are on a job right now, if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, don't bother coming in because you don't work here anymore. I'm punching.
Too late to punch out. You're a flaming wreckage.
Wow.
Burning in a crater.
God, we had a lot of hope for that phone call going.
A lot of hope for him.
Let's say hi to Eddie in Arizona. Eddie, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey, Eddie.
A couple years ago, I was a manager at a restaurant. That was my first firing. I came into work. My palms were all sweaty. I was excited to get to fire somebody.
Wait, you were excited, and that's why your palms were sweaty?
Yeah, I was excited, a little nervous, but I was really excited. My palms get sweaty. Excited. But I was supposed to fire this line cook, and I walked into the restaurant to start my shift, and I went to find him, and he wasn't there. I asked around, he wasn't there. I got a phone call about 15 minutes later. And it was his wife, and it went something like this. Hi, I'm calling to say that Tom won't be in today. May I ask why? He's dead. Excuse me? He committed suicide an hour ago.
And she called his job?
Yeah. What do you say to that?
Were your palms even more sweatier?
Yeah, I kind of said, well, you have a good one. Take care of that. Don't worry about it. We'll cover his shift.
I'm sure she took some consolation in that.
Wow.
At least his shift will be covered.
When you get a chance, return his aprons.
Yeah, because you return his work smock.
Yeah, he wasn't wearing that when he killed himself, was he? We could reuse that. Hey, Eddie, be honest. Were you a little relieved that you didn't have to actually fire the guy?
Yeah, actually a little bit, but that kind of really messed me up pretty bad to try to fire anybody else, hoping that I didn't get those calls again.
Right.
Well, you guys have a good one. I'm punching out.
All right. Thank you, sir. We got another one coming in. It's Jewish Monkey from California. We know you. What's up, Jewish Monkey?
How you boys doing today?
Good.
I'm doing good. I'm an employer out here, and I got an employee that just can't do math at all. So I was just waiting to get some resumes in. And just to replace him. Well, last weekend, during St. Patty's, he decided to get drunk, ride his motorcycle. He crashed it. Now he's in a coma. So now I'm covering his shifts, working 98 hours.
And you were going to fire the guy?
Yeah, I needed to fire him because he couldn't do his math. I had to go over all his paperwork.
Right.
Wow.
It's just getting on my nerves. But now I don't have to, so...
All right.
So can you still get rid of him?
Cover his shift.
Yeah, can you get rid of him officially?
Well... Officially, I don't know what's going to happen when he comes out of his coma. Still, I mean, it's only happened a few days
maybe he'll be good at math at that point.
Yeah.
Maybe he knocks something into alignment.
Imagine all of a sudden he's Rain Man. What the hell is going on here?
Ends up taking his job.
Right.
We're going to have to let you go.
Becomes a math whiz and a chess champion. Like, what the hell is going on here? All right.
Hopefully he forgot that he has a job there and he won't come back.
Yeah. All right. Hey, thank you, sir.
You guys have a good one.
We got to move on.
I'll be seeing you in Vegas.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Nice.
the One Traveling Virus Comedy Tour. It's happening in Vegas, April 14th at the Joint at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Tickets on sale
Insane.
now
and the
through
TOWs
Ticketmaster.
are looking forward to it.
Yeah, man, tickets are still available. Not many. This thing will sell out, so if you're thinking about going, I would highly recommend you go. And you can go to our website that we're not allowed to promote for some reason to get all the info.
Too close to porno.
All right, thank you, George.
You guys have a good one.
All right.
Punch
It's
it up.
18 clicks away from pornography, and we need a minimum of 20
Well,
or something like that.
they got to figure it out. Stop being lazy behind the scenes and figure out this stuff for us.
Yeah, because we kind of need a website.
Yeah, we kind of do. We've been very successful with our website for many years.
And if you look at any other radio show's website, I'm sure you will find, though they're not linked directly to porno, that through 2 clicks you can get there. So don't worry so much about it.
What bothers me is they just casually go, you can't say your website anymore. And we'll go, well, it's really important to our show. Yeah, well.
No one's looking at those things anyway.
Then
Why? What are they saying? If you accidentally type one letter differently, you're going to end up in a porno place?
No, it's like if you click on a link, it might, like the link that you go to, might have a link on it that if you click on that, it'll take you to porno.
That's called the internet.
Exactly.
No kidding.
You go up to
Exactly.
see if, your Cavaliers beat the Mavericks. You know.
Yeah, you could go to
some guy, with a just like a Three Musketeer.
How about we take an innocent word like
banging some rebel guy?
Well, let's just throw Jesus in Google, and I guarantee within a couple clicks, it's a
couple of clicks.
porn. If you're management, your whole job is to figure out how to make this stuff work for us. That's your job. Stop making it so hard for us to do our radio show. Hey, you want to go to a life changer? We got Matt. We're looking for more of these today. Matt, you're on the Opie and Anthony show.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
Hey.
I love the show, man. You guys are awesome. Tonight at 8 o'clock, Tyler on the Green, I ain't going to propose to my girlfriend.
Oh, you're going to get married.
And she has no idea? She hasn't been pressuring you?
No, she has none. The only two people that know are my father and my brother, because they came with me to come pick out a ring, and they helped me pay for it. It was a $5,000 engagement ring.
Wow.
And I tell you what, she better say yes for that ring.
Now, does she listen to the show?
Yeah, she does actually, but she's not here. She's on her way back from Boston. She's on a plane right now.
Oh, she's on a plane. Okay, and
so that's the main reason why I'm calling in right now. But we've been together 4 years, and I hope it goes good tonight.
Look at that. There's a life-changing moment about to happen today. Now, how did you get her to go to Tavern on the Green? Is it her birthday or something? Or
No, a couple of weeks ago, I told her that my other brother, who's in the Marines, is coming home, and he wants to go out. And I said I'm going to take him out to out in the city, Tavern on the Green. I think we'll have a good dinner. I was like, if you want to come with us, she's like, yeah, sure, I'd love to come, and that's how I got her to go.
Wow. Well, let us know how it goes tomorrow, okay?
All right, man. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations.
She's not pressuring you at all?
That's
no idea?
Great.
No,
Marriage.
she's not at all.
Hope it works out great for you there.
What's wrong, Anthony?
Hope it works out for you, buddy
People
boy.
can get happily married.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you knew on your wedding day that you were making a mistake.
An oopsie had been made.
Right.
Oh.
That's
Is that
pretty
what
cool.
you're thinking as she's coming down the aisle? Like, oh, my God.
Aisle.
Coming down the hallway.
It was in a basement somewhere.
Oh, the whole thing was just a white trash fest. Oh. Awful from beginning to end.
You get married at like the Knights of Columbus or something?
It was. I wish it was that.
Wish.
I got married at a Justice of the Peace's house, and then the reception was at a bar that is now a strip club in Comac.
Wait, which place?
The place right where Vets and Jericho split.
Where our old accountant?
Yeah.
That joint?
Yep.
And I used to go to an accountant that his office was in the back
in the
of the
basement.
strip club.
Yeah, it was kind of behind and underneath the strip club. It was wonderful.
I love the guy a lot, and he's probably listened to our show. I'm sure he's a faithful listener, and it was just made me a little paranoid.
Yeah.
I don't know if you should have your accountant working out of a strip club, but Anthony knows
exactly.
Anthony knows people who know people, and we went with this for a while. I'm like, oh man, this is a little too shady for me, man.
Yeah, I was like, maybe we'll move on.
And I'm sure he's on the up and up, but it was just the whole thing was a little weird because we're doing numbers, and then he's like, hey, you want to check out the girls? I'm like,
we'll go next door afterwards, and
I don't like mixing taxes with boobies myself. So
I brought back such fond memories. That's where I took my vows, where the pole is now. Wonderful. And
how long did you stay in that?
Their marriage?
Yeah.
9 years.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
dude.
Bill, just an idiot.
Dude, wedding night. A little tear.
Oh, I was like, my God, did I make a mistake?
Did
I make a mistake?
As his new bride was completely passed out.
I'm like, what a mistake. Oh, my God, was this a mistake? And then,
maybe it'll get better.
I figured I'd hang out for 9 years.
Maybe it'll get better.
Maybe
it'll get better.
Figured I'd hang out for 9 years.
Maybe when we go drinking this St. Patrick's Day, we'll somehow magically get some chemistry.
Well, thank God I got divorced, and it's all over. Thank God there's nothing else popping up like me being served papers that I have to be in court on April 12th because they think I'm a liar and I'm not reporting all the income that I'm making.
Why do you owe her any money? You don't have any kids. Do you?
What, Bill?
You're insane, Bill.
Bill.
Why ask questions like that?
Bill, you're so glib.
Matt, you're glib.
You're glib.
I thought if you didn't have any kids,
which we didn't own any real estate, didn't own nothing.
Beat it.
Yeah. I tried the beat it defense. It didn't work. They beat the money out of my wallet is what they...
Why? This is really going to make me mad. Why is she entitled to any money?
Because I am the one with male genitalia, and she is the one with female genitalia. And for some reason, that means you have to give her boatloads of money.
Why?
Because that's the way this country works.
Because when you're in a courtroom,
in a divorce,
I understand.
You live like a caveman. They have caveman rules when you're in court.
Because for every woman that says, "Oh, there's a glass ceiling, I can't get as high as men can get in this company. We want our independence. We're powerful, strong women." Once they get into a divorce court, they're helpless, poor things that can't do anything, and I need his help. Oh, there's nothing for a poor woman out there. Get a job!
Does she work?
No. Hasn't worked since we got a divorce. Hasn't worked before it.
Doesn't even drive, Bill.
Nothing.
Do you ever even talk to her?
No, I don't want to see her effing face, and I'm going to have to in court. I'm going to have to look at her. That's the part that annoys me the most.
Can she even make eye contact with you?
I should make a thing where we have to be, have a wall between us, like the old dating game.
Is she?
I don't know, in her 40s somewhere.
Does she have all her digits?
Apparently, yeah, all festooned with claws from the 80s. These long fingernails that are just, I call them talons to pull the wallet out of my pocket.
Wow.
Like a bird of prey, she swoops down like my wallet's a rabbit. And just
and you're literally scampering across the plane like a little
trying to run.
groundhog.
I just detect there's danger, and what happened to it?
When you go to court, you got to get one of those dog lampshades.
Oh, like I've been wounded?
No, just so you don't have to look at her.
Oh, that's a good idea. Or horse blinders, where I could just look at the judge.
No, I say you just walk in with one of those lampshade things on, so you can't look to the side.
Yeah, apparently I've been really good.
Has the judge ever said to the woman, have you tried to seek employment?
They don't do that. I wish they did. You know, and I said this during the divorce proceedings. I said, you would like to think that court is like TV, where every case is looked at on its own merits, and at the last minute a witness barges in and the judge is listening intently, and you have a story and they go, wow, that makes sense, yes, the case dismissed, or something like that. It's all cookie cutter. It's based on a slide rule formula, and they don't pay attention, they don't listen to you, they don't look at any individual facts. It's person A versus person B, and here's the math, and here's what happens.
Let me get this straight. She doesn't work.
Yeah.
You're paying her, and
now I have to go back.
Trying to get a job, and you have to give her more money. They don't think that you're giving her enough.
They don't think I'm giving her enough because they think I'm lying, that I'm not reporting all the income I'm making, because apparently they think we're making Stern money here.
Dude, I am.
They are in for a big surprise.
Ever. I'm never getting married.
No.
Ever.
Never.
What is in it for the guy? That's what I want to know. I want to know what exactly
is contract that can only screw you.
My life is over.
Yeah.
I thought if you didn't have a kid and you walked away, it was like breaking up.
Oh, what are you kidding? It's hell.
I've heard people have told me that. Oh yeah, dude, you don't have a kid? All right, you're fine, dude. You're fine.
No.
I guess that means if you don't have a kid and you're a complete failure and you're not making any money, then you failed.
Oh, then you're free to go.
No kid, no house, no nothing.
So marriage is an advocacy to become a complete loser.
Yeah.
The check he sends her, it would make your head spin, and she signs it on the back under protest. She's been doing this for months.
Yeah, so I knew something was
under
coming.
Protest. I take all this money from you under protest.
And I gotta look at that and go like, oh my God, I'm fulfilling my obligation here. As per the agreement, I'm fulfilling an obligation, and I'm getting bitched at on the back of my own check. And then I get served with papers saying, hey, pretty much to sum it up, saying, well, we don't believe that you are making what you say you're making. We think you're making more, so we're going to drag you into court now and prove it. And you know what? Oh, huge surprise they're in for. Huge surprise. Because
wait, will she have to pay your lawyer fees for dragging you in for this frivolous suit?
No, actually, she's looking...
I'm a horse's ass.
By the way, you have to do in a divorce, men have to not only pay their own lawyer, but pay the woman's lawyer. So it's like, could you screw me, and I'll pay you.
Is she trying to end up at the bottom of a lake in like 6 different pieces?
It's just, you know something, that does, you read about that in the news, and I would never advocate anything like that. I'm not that kind of person. I have too much guilt. I'm not like that. But let me tell you something. You do get a certain understanding of what these people were thinking.
Hold on. Speaking of which, because we do have to take a break, we definitely could continue with this.
I can't believe that.
This will lead to the guy who killed his wife, and we got the 911 call.
Oh.
You know exactly what you're thinking, Bill. A guy did it overnight, and this is the priceless audio we'll play for everybody next.
I can't believe you guys don't have kids. You can't even get a damn job.
No kids. No, and we didn't have anything. You know, the divorce took 3 years. 3 years. Like I'm friggin' Donald Trump.
Let me ask you this: where are the pests in all this?
Where were they? We didn't have any because I really was. You know, we were at NEW at the time and just trying to pretty much eke out a show. Yeah, we got a break. Damn it.
We really do. I mean, Ann could continue for another hour.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they fought for, the divorce took 3 years. They had nothing.
3 years.
Ann had nothing to his name when he got divorced.
Nothing.
Just basic crap that he could get at like IKEA.
This is yet another thing they should have taught you in high school.
Yeah, they don't teach you that.
But you know all about French history,
That's
don't you?
what I need to know. I need to know about Mesopotamia.
Right.
And Benedict Arnold.
Yeah, Benedict Arnold.
Yeah, right, Bill. They should teach all this other stuff.
Teach the real stuff.
Yeah, all right, we'll continue.
Wow.
It's Opie and Anthony. That's right, you're checking out the Opie and Anthony show. Jim Norton, he's in New England, all over the place. I don't know where he's playing tonight.
He's doing the Comedy Connection tour.
I know, he was in Rhode Island last night.
Tonight he's at the Kowloon, Route 1 in Saugus.
Saugus, yes, you're right. Okay, you're right.
Yes,
Best
wow.
Chinese food in the country.
Good stuff.
Kowloon in Saugus. It's ridiculous.
And then the weekend, it's Comedy Connection in Boston. We got Bill Burr sitting in today. He's playing Caroline's here in New York City all weekend long, starting tonight. Let's sneak a phone call in. There was a girl, Lindsay, from Boston. She couldn't wait through the break, unfortunately. I want her to call back. She wants to talk about Crying Girl from American Idol, who's now like a celebrity for some reason for crying on TV.
Everyone is.
She's all over the TV this morning. So she's still listening. Lindsay, why don't you call back, because she really wants to talk about that. We got a quick call here from Mike in Buffalo. Mike, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
I got a funny story about firing somebody. I own a construction company, and we were doing a roof 2 weeks ago. And these two brothers, I hired them probably about a month and a half ago. And they came to me. One was probably about 17, the other one was about 19. And they're said they've never really done roofs before. They've been in like landscape and stuff. So, but they were really wanting a job for some reason. So
getting nervous.
Yeah. I gave him a chance and everything, and the first roof we were on, the one guy, the 17-year-old there, he messed up the whole entire pattern. Or shingles, we had the
interest meter is going down.
I know.
4.5 a yard.
Slipping, it's going.
Mike, they're really bad at roofing, and you're really bad at calling a radio show.
We're going to have to fire. We're firing you as a caller. We're firing you as a caller to this show. I'm sorry.
This is why those jobs always take longer than they say.
And I fired them. That's the only income they had. So.
And then you have the worst timing ever, because now you did the punchline as we were talking. So they were really bad roofers. You had to fire them. So what was the deal? Because it sounds like you felt bad firing the two kids. Say it again.
I didn't really feel bad firing the 2 kids because the one kid just was horrible at roofing. The other kid
But he won't
threw a
get to
cigarette
the
in the attic and lit the fucking place on fire.
Oh,
And
then he curses.
Well, yeah, callers like to curse when they feel like they're being backed into a corner.
Yeah, it's
They
a
start
crutch.
panicking.
It's a crutch.
It's their crutch.
It's all right.
Basically, this could have taken 10 seconds. Had to fire 2 guys, found out their mom was in the hospital and they were paying bills, felt bad.
Oh,
but now Mike's saying he didn't feel bad, so this call just sucks and we have to fire you. Thanks.
He was a bad caller.
You're better at just listening to the radio show.
You don't fire him, but do it this way. Just go, you're going to have to hang up the phone.
Yeah.
And then he won't know if he's fired from calling.
All right, we got a great clip.
Why don't you just punch out?
Yeah, just punch out.
Also, a few more
Punch you out.
calls. We're looking for life-changing moments. What are you doing today that's going to completely change your life? Are you going to fire someone or completely change someone else's life? We got a proposal so far, but we're looking for others.
Marriage, divorce.
We want the big one.
Planning a murder.
You're going to kill somebody.
Wow, that would be great. That'd be great radio. That'd be headlines for the boy.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I'm sure there's a guy out there. Today's the day. You're going to tell your girlfriend or your wife, look, it's over.
Yeah.
Life-changing moments today, so give us a call.
Savor that moment.
As far as that goes as well. Guy kills wife and calls 911. Before the break, Anthony filling Bill Burr in on his nightmare that was his marriage.
Situation.
By the way, when Ant goes down that road, Bill, I got to turn around. I can't. That's the only time I get uncomfortable on this show. To see my friend here suffer.
I was saying during the break, if they made a movie about that, you couldn't do it because they would say that was female bashing. Or
woman hating, misogynistic, piece of garbage. It's all based in fact. That's what happened. What can I tell you? I gotta go back. I gotta go back in there.
Talk to that idiot going to the tavern on the green.
Yeah. Just smack him in the face and go, stop it.
Just sitting there under the glow of those Christmas lights so you can't even, think clearly. What a mistake you're making. It's so beautiful. She's beautiful. My life is going to be beautiful.
You know what a big rock, what a big diamond ring looks like under sparkling Christmas lights like Tavern on the Green? It's like a magical moment. They probably sparkles like crazy in that place.
Those rings are like that to hypnonize the guy.
Yeah.
Also,
it just don't care about signing a contract that I wouldn't sign to sell a car. Meanwhile, I'm basing my entire livelihood on a contract that is so one-sided.
It's a behind-the-music contract.
Yeah.
You should sign it. You should get married, out in a parking lot and sign it on, a 75 Lincoln Continental. Yeah. Some guy with a big cigar. You're going to be a big star, kid.
Let me tell you're going to be a happy couple. Happy couple. He shoves it in his inside pocket and walks away.
All right, listen.
It is one of those contracts. Awful.
Let's say hi to Dave in Pennsylvania.
Hey, guys. How you doing today?
Hey there, Dave.
Hey.
Billy, I'm coming to see you this weekend over at Caroline's on Saturday night.
Nice.
Oh, that's great, man. Thank you.
Yeah, hey, you always put on a great show.
I got to tell you really fast, I got to kiss Bill's ass. Another one of these comedians that every time you see him, you get a lot of different material. I'm so sick of the guys. They come through, and it's the same stuff you saw last year. Like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
I don't know how. I'm so psycho-paranoid. It's not even a good work ethic. I just have this reoccurring nightmare of the whole crowd going, we heard that last time.
Heard that already.
Yeah.
So
What's the matter with you?
So you're going to hear different stuff when you see Bill at Caroline's, and you're going to laugh your ass off. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, hey, the topic I was going to bring up was, did you guys hear about this guy that shot his wife out there in Texas with a .38 and then calmly calls up 911 and has basically no mental thought?
This guy, yeah.
I think the guy is relieved.
This guy's so relieved. He doesn't even care. He probably knows he's going to prison. But being married to this woman was worse than killing her and going to prison. That's what this guy is thinking.
Is it total redneck or what? I mean, the way.
Oh yeah, he sounds a little drunk too.
Oh yeah, and he just the way that he takes care of calling 911. He's just, well, I did it.
Yeah, we got the clip.
I did it.
Yeah, we're gonna play the clip. What's the headline? I killed my nag wife.
My nag wife, he says.
And right. Thanks, guys. And hey, Ant, can you tell people how to punch out correctly again? They don't get it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Very good.
Yeah, you can't punch out after.
You hit the ground.
Yeah, you got to know if something's going really bad on the show. You punch out before you go all the way with what you.
It's like an air show.
Want to talk about?
You see a little pilot disappear behind the tree line.
Right. Then he's punched out successfully.
His mugshot, by the way, this guy.
Yeah.
He's an older gentleman.
Of course he is. He's had years.
He's got a nice smile on his face. He is so relieved.
He's like, yeah, I did it. What's it to you?
Yeah, I go to prison for the rest of my life. I don't care.
I don't care. I'm hanging out with the guys.
Prison rape cannot compare to what I've been through.
Yeah, to what he's been through. This is his chance, though, to probably finally hang out with the guys. Like, he probably want to hang out with his friends or something. It was just like, no, you're not going out. So he figures, hey, prison. Bunch of guys will play some cards.
He shot her in the gut, too. That's like the most painful, agonizing death.
Well, but it takes a long time to die. You're going to be okay. Come on, say it.
Say the goddamn word. You're going to be okay.
Let's get into the story. There's so much here.
You're about to hear one of the most bizarre 911 calls ever. 67-year-old Freddie Wilhite called police. He calmly told the dispatcher he shot his wife, and he even confessed why he did it.
This is Freddie Wilhite.
How can I help you?
I shot my wife in the stomach with 38.
Is she still there?
Yeah, she's lying on the floor.
Why did you do this?
She enticed me, and she would ridicule me throughout my lifetime. I'll see if she's alive.
Sir?
She's alive.
Are you
Can you
alive?
believe that?
Or are you dead?
Wilhite surrendered without offering any resistance. He was charged with murder, and he's being held on $100,000 bail.
As calm as, I think someone's at the door. I'll be right back.
Let me see if she's, you alive or are you dead?
Yeah, but you hear it in his voice. Why did you do it? She enticed me.
Enticed me.
My whole life.
And then you hear the female reporter just like, can you believe that? What?
Enticed him.
Yeah, they just suck on the news.
That is definitely, that's a big word. If the man you're with starts saying you're nagging me, that means like
you might want to back off.
Yeah, you're beginning the murderous process.
The process of little circuits clicking together in his brain.
Yeah, we're not good with emotion, and we try to solve problems.
Let's just hear the 911 call again. Here it is. Listen for the part. Are you alive or dead?
This is Freddie Wilhite.
How can I help you?
I shot my wife in the stomach with 38.
Is she still there?
Yeah, she's lying on the floor.
Why did you do this?
She enticed me, and she would ridicule me throughout my lifetime. I'll see if she's alive.
Sir?
She's alive.
Call-ins like that?
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, that's great.
Are you alive or are you dead?
He sounds so relieved. Yes, when he says enticed me.
For my whole entire life.
Right.
Like this guy
ridiculed me.
just...
You never do anything with your life. You're a loser. You're a bum. Why did I ever marry you?
Just and he's just like looking at the 38. I could do this. How long do you think he thought about it before he did it? How many years?
Decades.
Decades, right?
Decades, just laying there. And he waited to the perfect age. He's probably going to die during the trial.
Yeah.
What does
he
he
doesn't care.
Mm-hmm.
You don't care.
All right. Let's go to Lindsay in Boston.
This is a little one-sided, I think, the way we were looking at this.
Maybe.
Let's go to Lindsay. What's up?
Hey, I was just wanting to comment on that. I think she might have been, like, mildly retarded or something, that girl on American Idol.
Mildly retarded.
Gotta love the Boston accent. The crying girl on American Idol. Yeah, she's a big star today.
Apparently, she was a little bit of a plant, though, from what I'm hearing.
She's 13 years old. She cried during Sanjaya's performance, but she was supposed to have tickets for Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Yeah.
So she's out there in Hollywood, and then somehow
she gets tickets through that show to see a dress rehearsal, because they do a dress rehearsal before the live version of American Idol. So she went to the dress rehearsal and burst into tears when Sanjaya came out. And apparently, the producers of the show go, this is great. Give her tickets for the real show. That's why the camera was like, it knew exactly where to go.
Yeah.
It like went to her so many times as he was out there singing, and she's just crying. And it looked like she was like pushing the tears out at some point. I don't know. I know kids like to just burst into tears like
We
that.
had a dog collar on and one of those electric shock.
Yeah, could we just put a shock collar on you?
They're just so forcibly trying to make like a Beatles on the Ed Sullivan show.
Yeah, make a moment like that with a crying girl who can't keep control of herself.
We can't do that because she would complain. Well, what if the person was mildly retarded?
Retarded.
She put him over, though.
Yep.
He made it through again.
He made it through again because of that moment, I think.
And last night's vote-off was really important because now the 10 remaining American Idols, or whatever,
they tour.
They tour the country.
So he's in. He's set.
In. You're going to see him in your city this summer.
Thank God.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm sure Patrice is getting tickets for all the dates.
Probably trying to get backstage.
Yeah, he'll be all giddy meeting him.
Dude, Sanjaya should have been kicked off 3-4 weeks ago.
During the audition.
And someone is having what? What was that website? So you think she was mildly retarded?
What leads you to believe that? Lindsay.
Lindsay.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do you think that?
Think what?
That you're mildly retarded.
That I'm mildly retarded?
No, that she's mildly retarded.
I don't know, guy. It's just whatever. But no, the girl was mildly retarded?
Yeah, she looks a little off.
She looked like she had the little downs kind of thing. The low eyes and the low set ears and the big mouth.
She looked like a flounder.
She's just a little girl with braces. A little girl.
She looked like a cop.
Right.
A cop. A cop. Not a law enforcement officer. With a fish. A cop.
She looked like a lobster.
A lobster.
A lobster.
Sanjaya, he looks like an Egyptian lace carrot, if I may.
Egyptian lace carrot. Wow, did you nail it?
Hey, man, you came back strong just when we were going to hang up on you.
That's good. She's got it down, man. He does. An Egyptian lace carrot.
That's perfect. Punch out right there. You want to end with a fine line like that.
You've done good.
Starvation for Sanjaya. MySpace.com/starvation for Sanjaya if you want to check it out for yourself. About me. Hi, my name is Jay. I've always been a big fan of American Idol, so like many people, I was excited for the 6th season to start this year. Aside from the initial debacle with contestant Antonella Barber, Season 6 was starting to look like it may be actually very good. The big voices, blah, 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 it goes on. All right. However, there's one hinge in the broad spectrum of talent this year, Sanjaya. We have no problem with Sanjaya personally. He seems like a very personable and charming young man. However, he does not belong on American Idol. The judges falter with their decision to place him in the 24, and American Idol voters have done even worse by keeping him on. So until the day that Sanjaya is no longer on American Idol, I will be going on a hunger strike.
All right.
This means I will refuse to eat anything until American Idol voters wise up and stop voting Sanjaya through each week.
This is why this country is looking like idiots. Every other countries, they go on a hunger strike because some sort of political reason.
It's because there's genocide going on in their country or some kind of important thing.
Some sort of Gandhi-esque thing going on, some sort of movement to try to get power to the people. And we literally have shows here like, are you smarter than a 5th grader? We're literally admitting to our stupidity. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know why everyone else hates us.
I kind of stopped paying attention in the 4th grade. I think I can take him, though. He's smarter than a 5th grader. What exactly are you going to wait? Is that the moon or is that Pluto? Oh, God. I guess.
We really should get a few of those questions because I would like to know what 5th graders are knowledgeable in these days and what.
That's why the show works, because it's all that stupid knowledge that you forget about after you're in 5th grade.
Do you, though?
I think if you got some of those questions, all of us would.
Because I kind of remember all that stuff.
I know. Well, you're like a weird brain man.
I just forgot high school.
Nothing makes me want to hit a kid like a little precocious kid who's wise beyond his years.
Yeah. Hate those little bastards.
But they always have them like they were really bad with the dialogue back in the day in movies, like the way they would have kids literally talking like they were in the middle of like their second marriage, and they were like in like 5th grade, and it was supposed to be considered cute. I always hated those kids, even when I was a kid. I just like the dreams of like uppercutting.
Yeah, just smack them across the head.
Just shut up.
All right, hey, we got another life-changing moment coming in. It's Bob. What's up, Bob? You're on the Opie and Anthony show.
Oh, and hey.
Hey, what's up, man?
How you guys doing?
Hey, man.
Good, we're good.
I'm a contractor. I work about 12, 14 hours a day, and my old lady does not appreciate anything I do. And I met somebody else when I was on a job doing a kitchen, and I am telling my wife today.
Who, the plumber?
17 years.
Wait, how long have you been together?
17 years.
17 years. You're telling your wife of 17 years what?
Wow.
That I have another woman and she's done.
Wow. That is going down today.
That is going down at lunchtime. I'm meeting her at lunch.
Does she have any idea?
She has no clue.
Are you guys still living in the same house?
We've been, but she hasn't been putting anything out. I haven't been getting any.
So wait, last night, hold on, because this is what we want to know. Last night, did you guys watch TV together?
No.
All right, so you went to bed. She was sleeping right next to you, right?
Yes.
And you were able to fall asleep knowing that today's the day it ends.
I'm looking forward to today.
Yeah, I was going to say, how do you feel before the big game?
Oh, I got butterflies.
Did you sleep like a baby or what?
No, I kind of tossed a little bit, but I'm meeting her for lunch.
Anything you're going to try to establish in the first half? Some sort of running game?
No,
I establish the defense or what?
I just got to cut them. I tell her lunch right off the shoot. I'm sure she's not going to stay to eat.
Well, here you go, Bob. Now, let me give you a little dose of reality here with your pie in the sky little story here. Where are you going to live after you tell her this? Do you have a place?
Yes. Well, I'm moving in with the girl.
Oh, okay. You're moving in with the girl, and nice place or a little apartment.
Actually, she has a nice house. She's divorced as well.
All right, and you're giving up your house to your wife.
I'm gonna end up having to sign that over to her.
Yeah.
Is it a?
Like, you gotta understand, guys. You gotta understand when you go through this many years of just. I should be like that guy with the 38.
She enticed me. She enticed me
my entire life.
She ridiculed me.
Hey, Bob, it's a little unorthodox, but can we do it on the air?
Can you wear a wire? Can we do a little Donnie Brasco?
Wear a wire.
We can put you on hold. We can get her on the line.
You know what?
We'll make believe she's winning a nice trip to Aruba or something.
I'll tape it. I'll tape the whole damn thing.
Yeah, do that.
Meet 11:30.
All right.
Tape it. I want to hear this. I want to hear the misery and the heartbreak in her voice.
Last night I tried one last time. Over dinner I got home. I took a shower. I sit down at the dinner table, and it starts again. And it starts again. And they just don't want to listen.
What do you mean it starts again? What is she doing?
How much money did you make today? Not how am I doing. How much money did you make today? What are you doing? And you know what? At nighttime when I say, hey, how was your day? Hey, maybe we can get a little busy. Oh, no, I'm tired. She does nothing all day long. My kids are grown. She does nothing all day long.
How old is she?
43.
43. Now,
43.
Let's be honest with each other, Bob. Did you let yourself go? Probably not, because this other woman likes what you
Yeah, we got to do some sort of balance here. Do you feel like you did anything? How did you contribute to it?
Probably I worked long hours. I wasn't always there.
Maybe she's going to be relieved today as well.
I doubt it. She's going to crumble like a deck of cards.
And you're going to do it in public, man. That could be dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm doing that to keep it calm, to contain the situation. I did it at home.
God, this guy thought it out. Like, what kind of place? Can you say that much?
I'm meeting her in a diner.
In a diner, okay.
If she wants to make a public spectacle out of herself, I'll get up like a gentleman and I'll walk out and she'll look like the fool. She's making me look like a fool for years now.
That's like that part in Goodfellas when De Niro tries to send Ray Liotta down to Florida. And right there, I knew I was going to get whacked.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, there you go. There's a life-changing moment going down today with Bob.
You really want me to call you back tomorrow if I got the tape?
Or, yeah, call us later today, whatever. Well, now you're part of the show. We want to know how this plays out, so please call back.
I'll call you tomorrow morning.
All right.
Or this afternoon.
All right, very good. Thank you, Bob. Good luck to you.
So long, guys. Thank you.
All right. Let's say hi to Jimmy in Philly, listening on WYSP. Jimmy, what's up?
Jimmy.
All right, he hung up.
Jimmy's gone.
We got questions from Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, right?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, you got them in front of you?
Yeah.
Oh, there's no answers on this, right?
No.
Okay.
You have the key, the answer key? Yes. All right.
I'm done on the first one.
Dude, I'm telling you.
What?
We all fail this.
No.
We all fail this.
I want to take it. I want to take the test.
All right, can you let us try to answer it first? Because we'll definitely screw it up, but you'll probably...
No, I think...
Fifth grade goddamn questions.
Look, I'm tapping out. I would fail this test. So let's do this. We ask you the questions and see if you would fail. I guarantee I'm going to fail this.
Let's see how far
I'm going to fail. I've
Bill, look at these questions. You're going to... You can't get 7 wrong or you fail.
What is the compound word?
I didn't know these when I was in the 5th grade.
Thank you. What is the compound word in this sentence? The bus driver took an alternate route to the airport.
First thing I'm doing is I'm looking for a hyphen, and I don't see one.
I will say airport is the compound word, air and port.
That's correct. All right.
I'm going to go with bus and driver. They're right next to each other.
Bus driver.
All right. You know what?
They're right next to each other.
All right, we'll do.
That is a tricky question because bus driver, you know.
We got 20 questions. We'll run through a few here and then we'll take a break.
All right.
And we'll give you your grade at the end of the show.
Oh, good.
True or false? Carefully, easily, and barely are examples of adjectives.
I will say true.
Yeah, I'm going to go with true. Because Anthony said true.
That is false.
Adverbs.
Horrible in English.
One wrong.
Horrible in English, by the way.
One wrong. 18 questions ago.
Schoolhouse Rock.
All right, how about...
Lolly, get your adverbs.
It was the adjectives, adverbs.
By the way, you can play along at home. If you get more than 7 wrong, you would fail this
like
test.
that? Right off the second one, I already lose my confidence. I try to cheat off Anthony's paper, and now I'm in the hole.
Yeah. All right. What is the largest South American country by area?
Brazil.
Yeah.
Correct. Very good.
Yes.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
All right.
Let me come with a bad answer first, though.
The cerebrum is the biggest part of what organ in your body?
The brain.
The brain, yes.
All right, very good.
The brain.
And the final question before break. Inca civilizations were concentrated on what continent?
That was in Mexico. North America? Or was it South America?
I would say South America.
South America.
All right, so far, out of the first 5, you got 1 question wrong, Anthony.
I got 1 wrong. And I'll confess. I must confess. English I'm very weak in English. I've never been Professor Anthony where English is concerned. My spelling is atrocious. And grammar, adjectives, adverbs, I blocked it out.
Hey,
diagramming sentences?
Horrid.
Sarah, Jersey. We got to move forward. Sarah in Jersey.
Sarah.
What's up?
Hi. I want to let you guys know that happened to me. My ex-fiance was a plumber, and he met some woman at a job, and he goes and tells me at a restaurant at night that he's leaving me for some woman. So I've been through therapy, and this poor woman's gonna crumble like a deck of cards if she does not know.
I know that must have been horrific. How did you react? Because you want to just start weeping, but you're in a restaurant. That really is kind of a cheesy way to do it.
Don't make a scene. Yeah, exactly.
Well, at least he paid for dinner first, but. I crumbled. I was crying hysterically. I was upset, but I wasn't screaming or anything. People are looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm crying hysterically. He's got this big smile on his face. All these people are looking. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. He's got to do it at home at least.
Did you know there were problems with the marriage?
No. Well, I wasn't married yet. He was my fiance.
Okay.
And no, I mean, I put out every other day. The BJs were great on the
put out.
queue. I mean, I didn't think anything was wrong.
You know what's funny is it all comes down for guys, it's the sex, and for women, it's always the money, because at least he paid for dinner. They always feel like, even if you hook up with the chick, they got to get like a T-shirt or something. They always got to have some sort of like parting gift, box of rice-a-roni.
I don't know. I felt like I did nothing wrong.
Well, Sarah, this guy's scared to do it at home. For some reason. He wants to do it in public, and I mean, it looks like he left his house for the last time. Like he is out of the house already. He's going to go to this diner. He's going to say he's leaving her, and that's it.
It's just going to embarrass her so much. I've been there, and it's just, if he loved her for 17 years, at least do it in a private place. That's all I have to say. At least do it in a private place.
All right, listen, how's your life? You get it back together? You got someone else? What's up?
I recently got married in September to a wonderful man. I didn't change my last name yet. I'm too scared. But I recently got married to a wonderful man, and we have a house and everything. I just got a great job. So everything's really looking
good.
up, but,
Wonderful.
you know.
All right, there you go.
That's another thing I wish the ex would do.
All right, Sarah.
Dump my last name. Stop using it.
She uses your last name still?
Yes. Stop it.
Oh,
I got to admit, you know, if you're going to do that, you really should do it at home. I mean, to end a 17-year-old marriage, leaving your woman
in a diner,
face down in a plate of pig, you know.
In a diner with a waitress trying to, you know, move you along because they need your table.
Yeah, excuse me, are you done?
You guys like to look at the dessert menu? We got key lime pie.
Check, please.
Just trying to, you know, fill up your coffee for the 5th time, and you're in the middle of this intense situation.
Half-eaten pigs in a blanket just sitting in front of you. Yeah, soon-to-be ex-husband's got powdered sugar on the side of his face. Yeah, listen, it's not working out. You gonna eat the rest of that bacon?
Yeah, do you eat your whole meal in the middle of that? Waitress comes over to see how everything's going.
I think if he just orders...
she's all happy. How are you two doing?
Right.
Yeah, if your husband just orders the English muffin, you know something's going down.
I'm going to eat light.
Yeah, that's the nervous stomach. I'll just have some soup.
Oh, right. Right on. Oh, God, we got some great calls coming in. Stay there. It's Opie and Anthony. All right. We're back with the Opie and Anthony show. Show's flying by today. I thought I could eat. That's all we want to do is be able to eat a little breakfast in between breaks, but can't even do that.
And hit the can.
Yeah.
You know.
The head.
The head.
I never understood that one.
The head?
Was it the front of the
front of the ship.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's old Navy man.
So why do they call it the bow? Gotta go hit the bow.
The front of the ship.
Oh,
then you would just be going all over the front of the ship.
It'd be coming out in front of your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, we started something. That guy, he's going to tell his wife it's over today of 17 years.
Yeah.
Sarah's like, oh, man, you got to do that at home. She's going to be just out of her mind, upset and freaking out and all that. And Ken now is commenting about what Sarah said. It's Ken in California. Ken, what's up?
Yeah, you know, I did that with my ex. I had told her, you know, hey, it's over. I'm just tired of it. We've been together about 9 years, and it led to her going way off the handle. I ended up with a broken toe. She was smacking me around. Next thing you know, I'm on top of her, choking her out. And I decided, you know what? I should have done this at a public place.
See?
Phone call today right there.
Go to your ready-made whore.
How did you get a broken toe?
Yeah, how? Very good, bro.
She shoved me into the wall, and, you know, I'd been drinking a little bit, but...
the old drinking kitchen floor linoleum.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, I didn't realize it was broke until it just turned all blue and stuff, kind of like her face when I was choking her out.
Why not have a sense of humor? Do it in a church or something, or a library.
Well, you know, the best part about that, I knew I should have done it in a public place after the cops showed up. But they were cool with it. They understood once they talked to her for a couple minutes.
Yeah, right on. Thank you, Ken.
All right, watching out.
We got Max in Dallas. Max, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, boys? How's it going, Billy?
What's up, man?
I got to agree with the guy about telling his wife in the diner because about 12 years ago, I told my ex-wife that it was over with at the house, and I'm a gun collector, and she went into my collection and I've got an authentic 1941 German MP5 Schmeiser.
Ooh,
and
wow.
Thank God I'd taken the steer pin out of it the night before when I was cleaning it because it was fully loaded, and she pulled the trigger, and all she got was a quick lick. And I about had a heart attack right there on the spot.
Oh, she'd have killed you.
I figure, you know, if you're in a public place, at least if she goes bat S on you, somebody can call a cop or something, you know? I mean, good Lord.
Yeah, hell hath no fury. Isn't it amazing? If a guy did something like that, you'd be in jail for attempted murder. Women can just do stuff like that. It's just, I was crazy.
Yeah.
I was emotional. I didn't know what I'm sorry.
Broke my heart.
I got a quick question for Anthony.
Sir?
Do you notice, like, after a while when you got divorced that your wife might have gotten fatter or uglier?
Yeah, I noticed that, like going into the courtroom and stuff, and you got to see her, and it's just like, ugh.
I haven't seen mine in like 10 years, and she looks like a blonde Roseanne Barr now.
Well, good job, my friend.
We got some funny ass.
Bailed out.
Man. Thank you, Max.
Okay, Bono.
All right, let's go to Charlie in Jersey now. Charlie broke up with a girl in public, and it didn't go over so well. Let's go, Charlie.
Hey guys, yeah, it didn't work out well. I'm asking you for the same situation. Like, what's going to happen when Sirius buys XM and you have to kiss Howard's ass publicly if he breaks up you and dumps your douchebag?
Well, Charlie,
Boy, Charlie,
what makes you
really
think that's good? Oh, and then they hang up.
Right,
the worst part of your calls, if you want to call up and try to like get to us with something like that, is when you hang up. I'll confess that. That's the part that frustrates me the most. I could care less what you say. I'd actually like to, talk to you, carry on a little dialogue. But then they like a bunch of faggots just hang up.
Bunch of pussies. Charlie,
do you think you got us? Did you tape it? Are you gonna call Howie now and go, look what I did? Yeah, fantastic. Click. He'll hang up on you.
Yeah, we'll see who kisses whose ass if that goes through. Charlie.
Exactly.
We'll just wait and see how it plays out. How about that?
How about we all sit back and see how it plays out? And in the meantime, we're talking to a hell of a lot more people, Charlie. And as a matter of fact, you're listening to our show.
Right.
Why aren't you listening to your hero? I never understand that. And then they hang up. Oh, you chicken crap bastard.
All right. Well, we'll just move on. It's Elise, I guess, in Jersey. Let's get the female point of view here. Elise, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I was just calling and this is a true story. I told my ex that I was leaving him at my grandmother's funeral.
Wow. Why did you choose that?
Basically, we're in the funeral procession going from the church to the cemetery, pouring rain, get lost.
Nice upbeat.
On my Nextel with one of my family members trying to, get back together with them. And all he's doing is cursing me. He's calling me every name under the sun. I looked at him, and we had been fighting for months and months and months, and I hadn't had sex with him for about 7 or 8 months at that point. And I said, you know something? This is it. When you're cursing me out at my grandmother's funeral, I got to go. I just got to go.
Yeah, that's probably the smart move.
Hey, by the way, let's get the women's point of view. So why did you stop having sex with the guy?
Basically too abusive, yelling at me, Italian guy, baby in the family, wanted me to be that stay-at-home, cook, clean. I had a career, I was the breadwinner, and I just said, you know something, you're home. He was unemployed more often than he was working. I'm like, you're home, you should be the wife. I'm out there working, 80 hours a week. So why are you complaining to me when I was bringing home 6-figure salary? I
there
think
you
anyone
go.
would be happy with that.
You should have slapped him around.
I wish I could have. He was bigger than me.
All right, Elise. Thank you so much for your call.
Thanks, guys.
Let's go to Queens. Angelo, what's up?
Yo, what's going on, guys?
Hey, Angelo.
How's it going over there?
All right.
I'm just wondering, if the merger happens, how are you guys going to be acting in the same building if you're in the same building? You guys going to give him massages during his breaks?
I don't think so.
No, listen.
I doubt they'll even put us in the same building, to tell you the truth.
We would definitely not be in the same building if the two satellite radio companies merged, okay?
That's going to be like Bloods and Crips.
Oh, absolutely.
We would probably...
It's totally different than that. You guys will be friends, just it's over the radio,
No, I don't think so. We've never been friends with Howard. He truly is a real douchebag to other radio guys. A real douchebag to guys he finds threatening. So,
but what if you are?
So it's kind of flattering that he's sort of tried kind of to take us on, but he kind of wimped out as far as that goes.
Yeah, but how do you feel about the rest of his cast? How about Artie and all them?
I don't know any of these guys. We hung out with Boy Gary back in the day. He was nothing but nice. Then we found out he was like a secret agent, double agent douchebag. Just trying to get info for his pal Howie, and I've met Artie a few times. He's a nice guy.
Saw Artie at the roast for who the hell was that? That roast we went to.
Was it Jimmy's or I don't know?
No, it was at one of those big ones that Voss took us to, I guess.
Oh, the Donald Trump thing?
Yeah, the Trump thing.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
It was really funny.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty honest in the show. I have no problems with Artie. I met him on the street once. He was nothing but nice. I saw him at the Brooklyn Diner, I think, with Colin Quinn. Nothing but nice. If he trashes us on the show, that's another thing. I don't know. I really don't know what he does, but...
You guys should kidnap Beetlejuice and make them pay you ransom.
Yeah, like rival colleges.
Dude, we got...
Let's take their mascot.
Our freaks are so much better than his freaks. We don't need Beetlejuice or any of those has-beens. You know that a lot of his has-beens send in, like, resumes and call and email. They're all trying to get on our show now.
Oh, if that stupid Kevin Keith Callenbeck calls or writes one more time.
Yeah, we blow them all off, but
Jesus,
they're all
enough
trying.
with him.
They're all trying to get on our show. I mean, we talked to what's his name, and he was hilarious.
Quick question.
Which one's that?
I forgot his name. The old dude. Holy crap!
Oh, Pat Cooper.
Pat Cooper was great on our show. What?
Are you guys coming to the Greek parade next Sunday or what?
No,
I don't think so, sir.
No, that's too scary. All right, Angelo, thank you. He likes both shows. Whatever.
Yeah.
Steve in Queens, or so it said in the comments. Maybe he's...
I thought you said Steve McQueen. Like, wow, this is a celebrity interview.
What's up, Steve?
Hey, what's up? Yeah, that guy that shot his wife, you think she kept nagging him after she was shot?
You couldn't even shoot me in the heart of the head? You got me in the gut? You don't even have the guts to shoot me. Shoot me properly.
You know,
oh, Harry.
It's been 20 minutes. We got to play the clip again. This is the thing everyone's talking about today. Thank you, Steve.
Take it.
So, yeah, this old dude, 67, he's had it. He's had it with his nagging wife, kills her, and calls 911 while she's kind of still alive, and he's just calm as could be. You want to hear the news version with the, ooh, oh, my God, or you just want to hear the 911 call?
Yeah, let's hear how the stupid news people handle it.
Yeah, they're just lame.
You're about to hear one of the most bizarre 911 calls ever. 67-year-old Freddie Wilhite called police. He calmly told the dispatcher he shot his wife, and he even confessed why he did it.
This is Freddie Wilhite.
How can I help you?
I shot my wife in the stomach with 38.
Is she still there?
Yeah, she's laying on the floor.
Why did you do this?
She enticed me, and she was ridiculed me throughout my lifetime. I'll see if she's alive.
Sir?
She's alive.
Can you believe that? Wilhite surrendered without offering any resistance. He was charged with murder, and he's being held on $100,000 bail.
Can you believe that? Oh, my God.
You know what it is? I think people just watch all movies, and people just like, when they kill somebody, and then they're just completely crazy. Well, you know, there's like probably an element of shock going on.
Yeah.
I did it. It's over. Now I'm going to prison, and you just monotone.
It's like, here's what I did.
And it doesn't always seem like these 911 calls, for the most part, when, you know, whatever the threat or whatever that is over, people just sort of have that stunned monotone.
Yeah. I'm here at the house. They're all dead. Everyone. No, they're all dead. Their heads are caved in. Yeah.
At the end of Sling Blade, that was great about it. It was just completely calm.
Yeah.
That guy
with the Kaiser blade.
Put some mustard on the potatoes. French fried potatoes.
That guy was so relieved, though. I mean, say it at home. It just feels good. She enticed me.
Yeah. My entire life, my whole lifetime.
My whole lifetime.
She ridiculed me. Yeah. You know, it's funny if they did that on like one of those Oprah shows, and they would just immediately be like, well, you weren't giving her the emotional support. That it just immediately, it always goes to like what the guy is doing.
She couldn't just have been just nagging him relentlessly
to
over
the point that
decades.
He shot you. You're such a C note.
Yeah, you don't think there was warnings before that? You don't think at some point he said, could you shut up? Or it probably started off like a nice marriage, the wedding. We always talk about that. I wonder. Hey, baby, me and you are gonna shake a leg together. It's gonna be great.
Kissing in Times Square.
What do you say? What do you say we get hitched, doll?
Come on, give me a shot.
Come on, we're here under the bright lights of Times Square. What do you say? Me and you, we'll be an item. We'll be a team. We'll move out to the suburbs. A nice house with a picket fence. I could see it now, doll. So what do you say? Oh, yes. Ah, you make me the happiest man on earth. And then a few years later, come here, doll.
Fast forward a few decades.
You got the best stems around. Yeah, you fast forward a few decades, and he's sitting there, and it's just...
Yeah, you got any 1960s music when it starts to fall apart?
Yeah, it starts falling apart like late 50s.
She loves you, yeah.
Early
yeah.
60s.
Why are you being such a whore lately?
It's just like, could you just give me some time to myself? I'm just trying to read the paper here. I don't have to hear about the PTA today. Maybe I
told you not to leave your socks in the foyer.
Yeah, I always do. I always have. It's just something I'm going to do, so maybe...
Did you ask about the raise?
God, will she ever shut up?
Holy crap. Hey, Charlie.
Yes, hold on.
Don't lie to everybody. You hung up on us.
I'm sorry, man, because I got disconnected. I swear to God, I hang up.
You hung up on us.
Listen, I think you guys are funny as hell. Don't get me wrong. And there's no doubt about it that you guys...
That we're the better show at this point. Let's be honest, Charlie. You know, we sit here and we gave Howard his props, but even his time is way past. He's calling it in. He doesn't even work a full work week anymore.
Getting a nice paycheck.
Getting a nice paycheck. God bless him. But he's not talking to the same amount of people. Nowhere's near.
Yeah, well, it's because of pay service. I mean, same thing with...
Well, hey, that's the choice he made. We didn't have that choice. We screwed up our career so bad we had to go to satellite radio.
Yeah, we're screw-ups.
And we thank XM for bringing us back from the dead. Trust me, and it's worked out fine, and we're doing great on XM. But there was something missing. So when we got the opportunity to go back to regular radio, we were really, really happy.
But can I ask you this, my friends? Can I ask you this?
Go ahead.
All right. If the merger happens, you go back to satellite radio. I know you're on half the day, whatever. The freedom of speech is fucking incredible, yes.
Hey, but not on this, but...
But listen, I know understandably it's incredible, and you can say what you want to do. You guys are so funny, it's ridiculous. And will you accept sharing the same satellite wavelength with Howard Stern? Are you willing to do that?
Honestly, if the companies merged, we wanted to remain on satellite, we would have to share the same satellite waves.
But we're not going to be kissing anyone's ass.
But it's not going to be an ass kiss session. You're not going to see us buddying up like Bubba is to him. It's just not going to happen. We don't have...
I'd rather retire than have to kiss his ass. I think we're going to have our own bosses. He'll have his own bosses, because that's what happens with a merger. You take some of the best people from both companies. So we feel secure in the fact that we'll have our own people. And we're not going to be in the same building, I guarantee that. If we are, it'll be at the opposite ends of the freaking...
separate entrances.
Yeah, so...
Listen, I understand, and of course, Bubba got his head so far up his butt.
Dude, he's a douche. He sucks. He's never done anything in radio. He was a shock jock that couldn't adjust. That's why we love being back on regular radio, because we're convinced that you could still do an entertaining show.
Yeah, but you're half to listen. I'm a big fan of yours and Howard, both of you guys. You guys bring two different things to the table. You're doing what Howard can't do, and you do it so much better in a different retrospect.
That's why we take pleasure in this, because he bitched and complained for years that he couldn't do his show anymore on regular radio. When we had the opportunity, we're like, yes, let's do this. We'll show the world that we could still do it.
Well, I just want to say, if I came across the wrong way the last call, I apologize. You guys are funny as hell. I mean, you guys are hilarious, to be honest with you, and in so many different ways, much funnier than Howard.
Hey, Charlie, that's very interesting. You say we're much funnier than Howard. Give us a different way. Hold on. Just give us like one example of us being much funnier.
What do you like about the show?
FCC West.
Shut up.
Hey, more questions. We're taking the test today.
5th grade.
The 5th grader test. I already admitted I didn't even want to take the test. I just know I would fail. We got 20 questions here. Anthony answered the first 5, only got 1 wrong. If you get 7 questions wrong, you fail this 5th grade test. Okay.
I've gotten 2 right and 3 wrong. So I'm already I'm in the hole.
All right. The next question: which is longer? And give the people out there like just a couple seconds to answer.
Okay.
Because they're thinking along. They're sitting in how many they got right as well. Which is longer, 1 kilometer or 1 mile?
All right, let him think.
You got to let me go first, because I'm going to get most of these wrong, Anthony. All right, we ready?
Yeah, go.
I'm going to go with a mile, and this is literally the mindset when I used to take these multiple choice questions. I'm like, kilometer, that sounds longer. They're trying to trick me. I'm going with a mile.
Bill Burr is correct. A mile is longer than a kilometer.
Go. I'm back to 500.
You both say mile, and that I don't even have to ask Stan. That one I know.
Yeah.
A heptagon is a shape with how many sides?
14. No, I'm going to go with the octagon is 8, Septagon is 7. Heptagon. Jesus. 9?
Oh, my God.
6?
I have no idea.
Your original answer of 14, if you half that, you are correct. It is 7 sides.
Oh, I thought that was a septagon.
Dan?
Correct, 7.
God, Ant's good so far. 1 wrong out of 7. Emma has 2 yardsticks. Oh, boy, here we go.
Emma, how old is this question?
Oh, boy, are they taking trains?
Ebenezer has 3 apples.
Mildred takes 2.
Are they taking trains in opposite directions?
How many will Gertie get?
Yeah.
Emma churns butter for 45 minutes. Well, Seamus shoes a horse. If Ulysses...
Oh, I hate these dumb questions. Although this one isn't bad. Emma has 2 yardsticks. She also has a 12-inch ruler. She laid them end to end. How many feet long is the line?
Oh, that's easy.
That's 4 feet.
7 feet.
Oh, wait, no, 2 yardsticks. Oh, 7 feet.
No, you said 4.
7 feet. I can't remember.
It's 7.
I knew a yard was 3. I watched football. I
Yeah,
knew
of
that
course
one.
you
Come
know.
on.
You know what a yard is.
It's 7 feet. There you go.
Summer school, 3 out of 4 years high school.
All right. Of a drum, violin, or saxophone, which is a woodwind instrument?
Let the audience dwell on that a little. Drum, violin, saxophone, which is a woodwind instrument.
That's easy. It's a saxophone.
It is indeed the saxophone.
Very good. Ant's doing very well. True or false? The ostrich is the fastest bird on foot.
It's got those long legs and that big ass. It's like a track star. Why am I thinking of Roadrunner? Now I'm thinking about cartoons. Ugh, they're trying to trick me.
Cartoons. He's thinking of cartoons.
I don't blame him.
I'm going to say... You know what? They're trying to trick me because it looks like a big lumbering jackass. I'm going to say an ostrich is the fastest bird on foot.
On foot.
Doesn't have feet, doesn't it?
Yeah, I would say, I'm not sure on this one, but the Roadrunner is a very small bird, so I don't think it just in stride alone, I don't think it could keep up.
Yeah, but it's low to the ground. Aerodynamics.
Very
It's
small.
like those Porsches.
It's not as big as a coyote.
We need an answer.
I will say true.
You are correct.
Yes.
True. Yes, true. So far, halfway through the test, Anthony only has 1 wrong. Ant's going to pass this with flying.
Oh, I hope so.
Hey, we got some great calls. Broke up with wife in front of girl I was leaving her for. Firing a guy today for looking at inappropriate material on company computer. We talked to Jeff in Detroit and Tony in Ohio next on the Opie and Anthony Show. We're in the middle of a doozy today. It is the Opie and Anthony Show. What else is America talking about today?
America.
Our front page has Angelina Jolie with her latest adoption.
Another baby.
Oh,
Collect
my
them all.
God.
Dude, and she's really getting like supermodel babies. This kid is like, on the front of the post, he's like holding a strawberry. This is like a work of art. That is not a mother and her child.
Yeah.
Picture your usual mother and a child. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
pushing
like
a stroller in the mall, you know?
It's kind of creepy, though. They walk into these orphanages, and then they pick out the best one.
Yeah.
And all the other kids are just sitting there hoping. Maybe.
Nah, you're an
Do
ugly
you think
kid.
they make them audition, like reading sides, and they're like, Mama. Okay, do it again, but this time I want you to feel it.
Yeah.
Mama. All right.
I'll respond to you. Okay. What do you need? Hungry. No, we'll call you.
And you know what? She's got to have the magical poo-ha.
Yeah.
Because what is Brad Pitt thinking at this point?
He's just traveling the globe.
I get the love thing. I get the having your own kid. But then when it gets to this point where she's just traveling all over the world to adopt one of each, like you guys were saying, what is he thinking? She's got to be that damn good to put up with all that crap.
Maybe they're just being nice people. I'll take the Bill Burr side. Maybe they're just being nice people.
No, you know what? I think this is the perfect girl for him because he she's not looking to get married. They're like, we'll get married when people of the same sex are allowed, like some sort of protest.
Yeah.
That is the perfect. You have a cause as to why you're not going to get married.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Also, Britney Spears out of rehab.
Yeah, I heard that on the news, and apparently her people put out a press release that she was getting out and to please the press please respect her privacy.
But she did that by sending out a press release.
She would be leaving at 2:20. We would appreciate it if you guys weren't there snapping pictures.
Every celebrity that gets pictures taken of them for these magazines, somebody in the organization lets them on to it.
And why is rehab only 30 days? We've seen all the videos and all the stuff she's done in the last few months.
Something tells me 30 days ain't enough.
I think that just scratches the surface.
Plus also, they sit there and we're trying to find Bin Laden. You know, the world's a big place. Trying to find one person is really difficult. And you can't you think Bin Laden is hugely famous.
Yeah.
But you can't find that guy. But Britney Spears, it's like the publicists are totally calling.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where she is. Here she is shopping.
Starbucks.
She's getting some Starbucks. Oh, they're in a bar. They know exactly where she's going to be at any given moment.
Yeah, I can see, like, you know, she's driving out of her driveway and they're like, right there. But, like, if you ever truly tried to follow somebody, all they got to do is just kind of slow down, and as the lights turn yellow, they just wait, and then red, and they just punch it, and you're
Bill, I'm completely
gone.
I'm convinced that they work together. They all work together. Because if you really want to walk around and not be noticed, you could do it.
Mm-hmm.
You really can.
But think about, like, all, like, super fame. Like, De Niro's like an icon. I can't remember the last time they had a picture of him going to a Starbucks.
Sure.
Getting a coffee. Yeah. All these hugely famous people.
I think the celebrities have people that call the paparazzi, go, well, you know, Britney's going to be at the Starbucks if you're looking for a shot. And then Britney shows up all annoyed, like, oh, my God, I can't believe they know it's going to be here today. They're in cahoots together.
Cahoots.
I guarantee it.
Until but I do think that there are times, you know, you shave your head or you do something insane like that they are going to go out of their way to follow you or whatever. Sure. But if you just keep feeding it.
But in general, most of those, paparazzi shots, they're just working together for the most part.
Yeah.
I have no doubt in my mind. The publicists know it's good for their client to get their face in all the publications.
Which I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I hate the people who are like, they act like they're annoyed by it.
Right.
Like that we were talking earlier, Kate Moss's boyfriend, he's always like giving the finger and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like...
No. Yeah, I'm annoyed, man. We're just trying to be out. We're partying, having a good time, and you're in my face, and he loves having his face blasted all over.
You're the scum of the earth.
Yeah.
And that's part of it, too. You know,
you got to look like the rebel.
Yeah, you got to look like you're
really not enjoying it.
Wow, whose hoo-ha is that?
Marissa Tomei.
Wow.
What?
Wow, look at that. And she's 40.
What'd she do?
God, these girls love showing their...
E-Rock.
As they're getting out of cars and stuff.
Oh, boy.
Oh, E-Rock.
E-Rock just
trying to turn
shut
on
down
the monitor and
we're in the middle of a fine discussion, and all of a sudden
that's like the new
he
thing.
gives me this picture, and I'm supposed to continue with our thoughts.
Marissa Tomei getting out of a car, showing the hoo-ha.
Is that what she's
on like a stoop, just sitting on stairs.
You know what? I understand perverts now. They're just guys. They've gone to strip clubs.
Yeah.
They've spent all their money, and then after a while they realize, you know what? I can see just as many hoo-has if I'm like a parking attendant.
Yeah, just walking around the streets.
Yeah, just letting girls get out of cars.
There's one. There's a hoo-ha shot of Janet Dickinson. I think it's on PerezHilton.com. Please get that picture. My girlfriend was convinced that her area was very diseased, and I'm not really sure.
Ooh.
I got to look at it again. It is beyond black, and not where it should be black if the girl was not being up on her hygiene. Let's just say it looks like the actual is black.
Who is this?
Huh? Janet Dickinson. Janice Dickinson.
Yeah.
We'll find it, and then we can find out. Hey, let's go to Kenny, Missouri.
He's saying that her vagina is...
there's a problem there.
Yeah. We'll get the picture, and then we'll discuss. But let's go to Kenny, Missouri. But E-Rock just shut down the show. You gotta know when to pop those pictures up. I have no idea what we were just talking about now. Kenny, what's up?
About the paparazzi.
Screw the paparazzi. Who gives a crap? We were just trying to kill time till 9. Who are we kidding? Kenny, what's going on? Kenny! Hey, what's up?
Oh, not much, man. You was talking about them wives. You tell them about to be divorced when they're in their house or home, and And I told mine in a public place, and it went horribly, horribly wrong.
What happened?
Dude, we went to a restaurant. We hadn't been getting along for like 7 months. I said, you know, this is. We took her to a public restaurant. She said, I told her, I said, well, you know, I think we need to get divorced, need to split up. And when women get pissed off, they don't care where they're at. They don't care if they're in church. She exploded. You've been cheating on me. I know you're a worthless piece of... And just, it was...
How do you play that off?
You just sit there and look like... I didn't know what to do.
You thought it would be good to do it in public because you thought she wouldn't, you know, go crazy.
Yeah, you know, at home, you know, we hadn't got along for 7 months. I thought, well, I really don't want to, you know, you always picture them throwing stuff. I thought, hey, out in public, what's the worst you can do? Break down this front? No way. She threw food. She was, I know you're cheating on me, you pig. I'll take everything you own. And oh, yeah, I love you too, hon. Yeah, wow.
Go ahead, be a murderer like your father.
Yeah. Well,
throwing stuff.
You can understand why. If I had to live with her for 20 years, I could understand how a 66-year-old man, she would grind you into the ground. Eventually, you want the weight off your shoulder. Please kill her. Oh, the constant nagging.
Oh, there's no.
The nagging was ungodly.
Did she entice you?
We're trying to find the longer clip. There's more to that call, by the way. Hopefully we'll get it in before 9 o'clock. So you suggest you don't do it in public because it doesn't matter. She's going to lose her S anyways, right?
Oh, yeah, because women don't care. When they're mad, no matter where they're at.
Right.
So,
yeah, but you know what's funny? Guys never think to yell back in that situation. You should have just been yelling back, you've been nagging me.
Yeah.
Something.
No, you try to stay respectable in a public place, and you think this is going to be the best way to do it. No. I should have been home so we could have just screamed and hollered and threw stuff, and it would have been at least less embarrassing.
Yeah, you just go downstairs
sit quiet.
to like the rec room. Got a couple of bean bags.
You just got to sit there quiet and let her like yell. So you could just, you know, are you done? Are you done? You know, you're making a scene. You're making a scene.
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
And you don't want to ever pull that Tony Montana scene in the restaurant.
Children here.
Yeah. There's children here. You sit down.
The constant nagging. You don't do this right. You don't do that right. And we were only married 7 years. If it was 20, I'd want to shoot her too.
All right. Thank you.
We heard that.
See ya.
We got it all. So there's the picture of Janice Dickinson from ProShilton.com.
What the hell's going on there?
Now, my girl thought there was a major problem with her, you know what. But I don't know what that is.
Wait, is it stockings?
Yeah, that's part of the stocking.
That's the conclusion I finally came to, but I'm not positive.
No, if that is, then her lips are rotting away.
There is a problem there, if that's the case, yeah.
You know, but it's not obvious that it's the stocking, so, I mean, it's got to be, right?
Oh, it has to be. I wonder if the
paparazzi has like a slang for that photo.
That shot?
Like when they call up, you know?
What kind of...
Jerry, you're not going to believe it. I got a, you know, whatever they call it.
Yeah, I got a... Yeah. They probably do.
You ever seen that movie Snatch?
Code name.
Let's go to Tony in Ohio. Tony.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, buddy?
Actually, now that I've been sitting here long enough, I got the best of both worlds. A good divorce telling story and possibly getting fired.
Okay.
About 10 years ago, me and my ex were having a lot of problems, and I decided, you know what, we need a new car, so I went out and bought it without telling her. That really made things bad. And she told me, she was like, you know what, you need to just leave. I'm done with you. I'm done. I was like, all right. So I called up a friend of mine. I was like, hey, can I stay for a few days? And we decided to go out one Friday night. And she ran into me when I was out there before I hooked up with this chick. And she's like, you know, I'm not real sure if I want to leave you, this, that, and the other. And I went on about my night. Then I wound up hooking up with this chick at this bar. And I'd gotten a hotel room where I was at because I knew I was going to be trashing when I drive home. Well, I'm sitting there, I'm dancing with this chick, and I'm talking to her, and we're talking about what we're going to do, you know, after the bar closes, and she comes in and sees me in there talking to this girl, you know, and dancing with her and stuff, and she's all kinds of mad. she takes me outside of this place and starts just yelling at me and screaming all sorts of things. And next thing I know, everybody's out there watching, and that girl comes out, and I told her, I said, you know what? I'm done with you. And I reached in my pocket, and I had my hotel key, and I gave it to that girl and says, be here about 3 o'clock. I'm done with this woman. I'm out of here.
Did you get the slow applause break?
Yeah.
I love how everyone finally syncs up.
Yeah.
No one can figure out the slow applause, but it syncs up eventually. All right, Tony, thank you. I got to move on.
Hilarious. Like the guys from The Accused are in the background.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead. Hit that new one.
Hey,
college boy, you're next.
The slow applause break is so stupid.
It really is.
It's always started by one guy.
Yeah.
Looks around. He's got to start clapping.
We got an expert on damaged poo-ha. Vinny, what's up?
Yo, what's up, guys?
All right, we're looking at the picture of Janice Dickinson. You can do this at home later on because a lot of you guys are in your cars now. PerezHilton.com has it. You got to search 2 or 3 pages in. Go ahead, Vinny.
All right, I'll check it out. The only thing I want to tell you is that when a woman's private area gets dark, purplish, usually means that she did a lot of heroin.
No, this is
no, it's not purple. You know what it looks like?
Look at that, the close-up.
It looks like
its color.
It looks like Petey the dog is peeking out from under her skirt.
I kept thinking that Nirvana song, Heart-Shaped Box.
And it looks like Petey lost an eye.
Yeah, Petey's something happened. Stymie's very upset that Petey's eye popped out.
Oh, man.
Petey lost
All right, guys.
Petey lost an eye. All right. I hope all that made the air, but the area is very, very, very black.
Yeah.
So we're hoping it's just like the pantyhose.
Because she's wearing fishnets.
Or something. Or maybe it's
no, you know what
panties that are all crumped up and they're crotchless. I don't know.
Yeah.
You ever see when they do the overhead shot of one of those Iraqi caravans after they just nuke the whole area?
Yeah.
It's like burned out bodies.
It's a recon shot, a damage assessment. It used to be a bunker.
We got to get Jeff on the air here from Detroit. A lot of phone calls today. Jeff, what's up?
Morning, boys.
Good morning.
Hey, I'm on my way into our Detroit office today. I'm supposed to go in and do performance reviews on a bunch of the guys who work for me. And unfortunately for one gentleman, about 3 days ago, they found a bunch of inappropriate material that he's downloading and storing on the company server. It's some of those clips that went around a few years ago of women doing things with animals.
Oh, yeah. We remember those.
On there. And he's like a 40-year-old dude, kind of creepy. One of those guys that if I read in the paper tomorrow that he had 3 Boy Scouts tied up in his basement, I would go, oh, okay, I can
Fits
see
the
that.
profile, yeah.
Exactly. So this guy has no clue. He thinks he's coming in and, going to be told what his raise is going to be this year. So
how are you feeling right now? Are you excited to do this? Are you loading it?
Not really. I mean, because I kind of feel bad for the guy a little bit. He's at that age where he's 40-something, so he's starting coming to the back part of his career. So I think he's going to be pretty screwed here. But I don't know. I said I guess I don't want to be him going home and telling his wife that, hey, that new pool we want to get this summer? It's not going to work out.
Yeah, there you go.
I had some
I'm thinking above ground kiddie pool
horse videos on my computer.
All right, Jeff. Good luck to you.
Thanks. See you.
All right, we got a girl, another expert on the damaged poo-ha. Carmen, what's up?
Hi, guys.
What's up, Carmen?
The reason why her poo-ha is dark is because she hasn't had enough sex. Blood circulates through there, and when you have an orgasm, it circulates. So that means she hasn't had enough, and that's why it's so dark.
No, that's called gangrene.
Yeah, no,
this is Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. Carmen, you got to see the picture. A little discoloration. Maybe I would go with your theory, but there's a plague going on.
Yeah. Picture rotting romaine lettuce.
Several orgasms, it turns...
All right, enough about the orgasm. We're trying to get some of this on the air.
She needs to get some.
All right, thank you, Carmen.
Bye.
I have no idea what they dumped out of, but
she's going for perhaps there's a circulation problem down there because it's not being stimulated enough. But we're talking rigor mortis.
Yeah.
That is not just somebody not getting enough blood flow down there.
Yeah.
That's cut off completely. That's gangrenous feet.
Yeah.
It looks like a foot with frostbite.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Because gangrene, you're in the process. I figure it's got to be green on some level.
Yeah.
Because I'm smarter than a fifth grader.
That's why it's called gangrene instead of gang black.
I'm just going to shut up.
All right, listen, we got more questions.
Oh.
If you get more than 7 wrong, consider yourself a 5th grade flunk out. We got 20 questions. So far, Anthony has one wrong.
One wrong. This stupid English question
This
got
is
me.
a 5th grade test.
Right.
Where are we up to? Okay, true or false? The Earth's moon gives off its own light.
This is trying to trick me.
The audience.
Because it obviously does not give off light. It's the sun reflecting off of it. So I'm going to go with false.
Very good. False.
All right. Anthony got another one right. A chimpanzee's natural habitat is on what continent?
Florida.
People.
I'm going to go.
Let the people think.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Chimpanzee continent is?
I'm going to go with Africa.
Of course, the continent of Africa.
Correct.
Yes.
All those Tarzan movies paid off.
Here's a tricky one.
All right.
True or false? An icicle-shaped mineral deposit hanging from the roof of a cavern is a stalagmite.
Oh, isn't this one of these things?
Now, there's a stalagmite
or
and a stalactite. So which one is on the floor and which one is on the ceiling?
I'm going to go with false, just because anybody can say true.
An icicle roof of a cavern is a stalagmite. I know I used to have a rule for remembering this. I believe this is true.
I got one. I might get this wrong, so I'm going to go with false.
False.
Oh,
damn it.
Ant's got 2.
That was a 50-50
Nice.
shot.
You know what, though? This is what Bill Burr brought to the table. Like, this is the stuff they taught us in school. Like, when would you ever use this knowledge?
Yeah, Donald Trump doesn't know how many sides
Right.
are on a heptagon. The guy.
Wait, did I say false?
You said
I said true. Okay.
Yeah. But this
From
is,
the roof.
This is info. What are you going to do
Why
with
are you
it?
still on it? You know what? He's like that nerdy kid. Oh, you forgot to give his homework.
No, I got to remember now. Like, I'll remember it because then if you're walking through a cave, you might trip over one. That was the rule I had.
Anthony, you really are a nerd. This like bothers him because he wants to know.
It did bother me.
Like that fills him up to be at some sort of dinner party with a smoking jacket on. It's actually a stalagmite.
That is a stalagmite. A good rule of thumb to remember this is that if you're walking in a cave, you might trip over it.
An antelope stuffed head is over your right shoulder.
Don't joke. He's getting that built.
That's right.
His library.
My library.
He just wants to show people that he's very smart and knowledgeable.
No.
It goes back to the fact that he didn't graduate from high school.
Totally does.
And he's the smartest guy in the room. But there's still something missing because he didn't graduate, so he just wants to show constantly
he can't let
his
go
knowledge.
Of the value of that piece of paper.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
Wrong.
How long is one regular term for a U.S. representative?
This is tough. Let's see. A senator is 6 years. I think this is 2.
A rep is in there for 2 years.
Correct.
Look at me coming on strong.
All right. True or false? A turtle is an amphibian.
An amphibian has to be able to breathe on land and in water. I'm going to go with false.
A turtle is a reptile.
That's right. That's right. It is a reptile.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Ant's doing very well. Hold on. Let's say hi to Greg. Greg, you're on the Opie and Anthony show.
Greg.
What's up, boys?
Hey.
Anthony, the rule that I always learned as a kid is stalactite has a C for ceiling.
Yes, that is what Dan just wrote to me. He said stalagmite is G, ground, stalactite, C, ceiling.
There you go, boys. Punch it out.
Yuck.
Now, how many of you guys have ever even been in a cave?
So why would we?
And do you really need to know that? Like, you just need to not bump your head or trip over it.
Hey, look, it's one of those things
sticking out.
And as a 5th grader, you stress over this knowledge. Like, you're just convinced someday you're going to need this for what? To save the world or save your family
All
from
they're doing,
some horrific thing.
You know, you were saying we were just filling time to get to 9 o'clock. They're just filling time to get you through high school so they can have you brainwashed to just go work in a cubicle. They're not going to tell you real stuff, like how to avoid getting into a bad marriage not to get a credit card
Yeah.
with 52% annual percentage.
Yeah, there you go.
Then a stalagmite or a stalagmite? Oh, shut up.
All right. What is the lowest prime number?
Oh, I think that's 1.
Yeah, 1. 3.
Incorrect.
Oh boy,
0 or 3?
I don't know.
Oh boy, 3 wrong.
Is it 2? It was 2.
Oh boy, 3 wrong.
3 wrong. What's happened if I get
2's not a prime number.
more than 7 wrong?
Can't you
Consider
divide it by
yourself
1?
a flunk out.
Right now, you got an 85.
Damn it! An 85?
If you answered the rest of them correct.
Oh my God. Okay.
In the northern hemisphere, in what month is the autumnal equinox?
February. No. September.
Yeah, September.
October.
Correct?
This September.
Very good. 3 to go, Ant. If you have a gross of pencils, how many pencils do you have?
144.
I'm going to go with Price is Right, 145.
144.
Jesus, Ant.
It's a dozen.
What is wrong with you?
Because I used to buy a gross of bottle rockets, and it was 12
No, you didn't. You looked
packs
these up.
of
during
12.
The break. During the break, he went on the internet and looked them up.
I did
he started
not.
sweating. You hear how high up his voice just went?
I did not. I totally didn't do that. I swear. I'm actually this smart.
No, it was because of bottle rockets. It was 12.
All right.
So 12 times 12.
2 to go. True or false? In geometry, parallel lines never meet.
Well, if you're drawing them and you're trying to like show the horizon, they come together. If you're drawing
That's
a
not
picture,
parallel.
well, I mean, when you drive
That's
down the road.
perspective.
All right, I'm going to go with false.
In geometry,
No,
parallel
yeah,
lines
I mean, yeah,
never meet.
true. They
That is true. They never meet.
Very
Yes,
good.
okay.
And finally, if you add equal amounts of red and blue paint, what color paint do you get?
That's interesting.
Purple?
Yes, purple.
I'm going to go with Janice Dickinson's
Although
hoo-ha.
it could be like lavender. No, I will say purple.
Correct.
Yeah, see, I remember that was the fun stuff. Take this stuff and mix it up.
Paint is fun.
Yeah, mix it up.
Make different colors.
Oh, yeah, it was a good time.
Oh, how many did I get wrong? 3?
You got an 85.
How about me? What did I get?
85? 3 out of 20?
I like how I'm so bad, like nobody even bothered to even keep score.
I know. Bill did good.
I think you had like 5, maybe 6.
Wrong?
Yeah. If you had
had
3,
one.
I think you had a couple more than him. Although
I answered the first 3 out of 5 wrong.
Well,
so
look
I'm
real
not gonna-
fast.
Oh, this should be riveting radio.
That's why I said fast.
Fast.
Like real fast.
You missed heptagon.
I missed, okay, number 1 I missed.
You missed 1.
I missed 2. Ooh, started off bad. I got 3. I got 4. I missed 5. I missed 6. I missed 7. I screwed up on 8, even though I knew it. 9 I got. 10 I got. 11 I got. 12 I got.
So far you have 6 wrong.
13 I got. Representative I got. I got the amphibian. I missed the prime number.
Yeah, all right. 7.
Gross for pencils. That's 8 wrong.
You failed.
8. What'd I get?
You failed.
8 wrong is a failure.
Yeah,
You get
failed.
7
That's a
wrong.
strong
8
word.
wrong. Do the math. It's a 60.
It said you flunked 5th
D
grade.
minus.
All right.
Yeah, I'm in there, baby.
There might be a curve. They might be grading on a curve. Hey, we've been playing this audio all morning long. Let me play it again. This is what everyone's talking about today. The guy that kills his wife and then calls 911. Just in case you're just waking up, here's just the 911 call.
This is Freddie Wilhite.
How can I help you?
I shot my wife in the stomach with 38.
Is she still there?
Yeah, she's laying on the floor.
Why did you do this?
She enticed me, and she would ridicule me throughout my lifetime. I'll see if she's alive.
Sir?
She's alive.
I play that because I hold in my hand the entire phone call.
Oh.
We'll do that next, and we're giving away 2 MacBooks today. MacBook karaoke on the way. It's Opie and Anthony. Bill Burr helping us out today. He's playing Caroline's in New York City all weekend long. Tickets, 212-757-4100. He starts tonight and goes through Sunday, right?
Yep.
Very, very cool. All right, we got to do a speed round. We got lots to do in like 10 minutes.
Yes.
Good
luck.
luck.
Give away MacBooks.
2 MacBooks today.
2?
We decided to give away 2 MacBooks today. And then we got the full-length version of that 911 call we have been playing all morning long.
Like a word processor?
What is that? One of those...
what are you, Larry King?
Electric... yeah, it's an electric typewriter.
Is that a laptop?
They call it a MacBook.
Oh, but
it's
a
no, it's not
portable.
It's a MacBook.
It's a MacBook.
See, they have cooler names for stuff.
Oh, okay.
Laptop might imply that it's a PC.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
It's a MacBook. It kind of opens like
back
a book.
to be smarter than a 5th grader question.
So we're doing MacBook karaoke. So we got 4 finalists here. 2 of these people will win a MacBook today.
2 today.
Yes.
Exciting.
We got Emily, or Emmeline, I guess. Emmeline. Never heard of that name before.
Sam, quickly, anything good? Any standouts in this?
There's a couple.
Oh, good.
All right,
good.
Emmeline in New Jersey performs How Am I Supposed to Live Without You?
Oh.
They said you were leaving. Someone swept your heart away. From the look upon your face, I see it's true.
Luke?
So tell me all about it. Tell me about the plans you're making. Then tell me one thing more before I go.
All right, here we go.
Tell me how am I supposed to live without you? Now that I've been loving you so long, how am I supposed to live without you?
A falsetto.
How am I supposed to carry on?
Makes me yearn for the Michael Bolton version. Michael Bolton. I celebrate his entire catalog.
What do you think?
The 2 Bobs rule.
Any thoughts?
It's there.
All right.
The bass player was great.
It's a contestant. Yeah, the bass player was the standout.
All right, we got 2 MacBooks out of the 4. Now we got Kim in California performing Unchained Melody. Simon's favorite song, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
My darling, I'm hungered for your touch, alone and lonely time. And time goes by so slowly.
Patrick
Yes, it
Swayze,
does.
happy
It does
he's
go by
dead.
slowly.
Someone's writing an untuned melody. She squeaked it up to it.
Whatever.
She made it. Actually, again, not awful. I mean, it's...
This could be a whatever day with the contestants.
Wow.
We got 2 MacBooks to give away.
That's one of those ones like a friend of yours goes to get up to sing and they just suck and you can't heckle them, so you just sort of stare at the floor.
and
waiting for it to end.
Hope it's over soon.
Or you get the attention of a waitress just for the distraction, like you got to...
Yeah, rum and coke.
More drinks, please. Deb from Virginia performs A Whole New World.
I can open your eyes.
Oh, we have a winner.
Take you wonder by wonder, over sideways and under on a magic carpet.
She just blew by the band.
Yeah.
A new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or we go.
Uplifting.
It's like she did it in the closet, like secret, like her parents were home.
Abusive husband. If I catch you singing one more time.
He's singing.
She's downstairs.
But she can't help herself.
She entasked me with her singing.
Oh, God. What do we do with her?
Wow.
We could go...
Why don't we give her a book?
That's what you do with her.
What do we do with her?
Well, you answered that question.
Why don't you give her a book if she promises never to sing again?
It stands out, though. Do we give her one?
I don't know.
You know, it's definitely, she has her own sound.
It is a unique singing style.
Yes.
Congratulations to Deb from Virginia. The one you just heard, she just won the unbelievable new MacBook. Create your own music, movies, websites, whatever, and bring it wherever you go. Head to the Apple Store or apple.com to check it out.
We are doing a grave disservice.
Why? She stands out. The other two are like whatevers.
The other two weren't bad enough?
They were, but they weren't good enough either.
Yeah, no,
they weren't good enough.
Uniquely bad. It was like
that is true.
Like they put the mics inside her skull. You heard what her organs were hearing. Like, why are we doing this?
Yeah, she just...
You know, you're right. The other two weren't stand out good enough to beat how good at being bad the winner was.
Right.
Yeah, and plus, to be singing like an inspirational song, it makes you want to kill yourself.
Honey, don't... Oh, no. Test me.
That'll work.
Did she record this before she slit her wrists? Coke Logic.
Yeah.
No.
She did it in the emo style.
Yeah.
I believe.
That was the emo style. All right, we got one more MacBook to give away. This is Bill in PA.
I can't measure my love. There's nothing to compare it to.
All right, I'm taking it.
I want you to know.
Oh, Benny Mardones.
I'd pick you up and take you into the night and show you a love. If I could fly, I'd pick you up and take you into the night.
Sounds like that guy. I made $1 million in my one-bedroom apartment.
You've never seen, ever seen.
Oh, God damn.
Wow.
You know what? I think we give it to two bad ones today.
Wow.
Yeah, that was...
What do you think?
Oh, you guys hear his voice box.
Let's not forget about Emily.
Pick you up and take you into the night and show you that you never see.
Making those
straining
Joe Cocker faces.
Well, that was Bill in PA. What do you think, Ann?
Well,
I gave one away. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Just the fact that he wasn't even remotely even near his register.
Right.
Usually the song you're all right, and then it builds to a point you can't get to.
Yeah.
That guy from the get-go.
That was good. Do we have any other contestants? Another one. So it was 4 out of those.
2 out of those.
2 out of those 4. So again, the girls are in the running.
Right. Don't forget about the girls.
Yeah.
Emmeline and Kim.
Well, and what was that guy's name?
Bill in PA.
Bill in PA?
Yeah.
Bill? Congratulations, you just won the unbelievable new MacBook. Create your own music, movies, websites, whatever, and bring it wherever you go. Head to the Apple Store or apple.com to check it out. You wanted a MacBook. Congratulations,
It'll pick you.
Oh, God.
Wow.
That stunk on ice. Yeah, you gotta finish it up with a little toe.
Everyone's very excited that he won.
This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
That's Poe?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Poe.
Yeah.
That's Poe. Wow. I don't think we have time to do anything else, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're plumb out of time over here.
What's the real time? I got 8:53, I got 8:55, I got 8:51, and I got 8:52. Which one you got? 8:54?
Synchronize our
Yeah, we don't have
watches.
time, unfortunately. All right.
Damn it.
Go screw. What did I tell you?
What do you want from us?
Yeah, we gave you a show. Bill, thank you so much.
Opie.
Yes, always.
Thank you.
You
and
give
Anthony a special thanks.
You
Bill.
give us a fine
Always
energy.
a pleasure.
A fine energy when you come in here.
All right, thanks for having me.
Caroline's all weekend long here in New
That's
York
right.
City for Bill Burr.
I must insist you go see Bill Burr this weekend at Caroline's.
And you.
Very funny.
And there we go. That's the end of us complimenting each other. That was awkward.
Mutual admiration crap.
Let's say hi to Jeff in Astoria. We got to fill for like 30 seconds. Jeff, what's up?
Hey, I want to play what I learned today.
Okay.
I learned that Anthony is less of a queer as I am because I had to go to school to learn what he did from buying fireworks.
Oh, true. Yeah, the gross. I learned how much a gross
That's pretty smart.
is from buying illegal fireworks.
Hey, this. All right. Oh, thanks. Sorry. This guy's been holding for 2.5 hours. We only do a 3-hour show on this side. He's been holding the whole time. Frank in Cape Cod, what do you got for the program?
Hey there, Frank.
Hey, how's it going? I've been on hold for like 2 hours.
Actually, it's 2 hours and 30 minutes.
You guys are great. You know what? I said I can't hang up because I got no fucking rate. Oh, sorry.
Oh, boy. You listened for that long and didn't realize.
Has the phone been to your ear for the last 2 hours and 30 minutes?
Yeah, I've been on hold. I got no radio. I said, this is cool. I'm laying here staring at the ceiling, listening to you guys. You guys are great.
It must hurt your ear.
Was that a cell phone, too? Cooking your brain for 2.5 hours?
Oh, my God.
Were you just laying on the cell phone after a while?
No, I'm just chilling. I ate breakfast and everything, cooked breakfast, running the phone with me all over the house. Check this out.
Do you listen to the show, though, when you're out?
I run to the car and run back in the house.
Is that? I mean, but you don't have. You can't listen to us in your house.
No, you don't have a radio, right?
I don't have a radio.
All right. Well, listen,
Oh.
Frank, he was on hold for 2.5 hours. I mean, he's got obviously something that's so important to the Opie and Anthony show that he would wait that long
I want to
on
make
a
sure
phone.
I was a fan.
Yeah, he's definitely a fan.
Oh, okay.
I got fired for drinking too many 40s. I was working the ice cream truck. Before I went to work, I drank a couple 40s. I was about 14 years old. And the guy I was drinking with was about 76 years old. And he put salt in it.
Hey, Bill, thanks for helping us out today.
We were talking about getting fired at some point on the show today.
Yeah, I got fired. Okay, what happened?
He's 14, he's driving an ice cream truck, he's drinking 40s.
I told him,
Fired.
listen, I got to take a leak. I'll be right back, Dom. So I'm taking a leak. It's taking
If you're not joining us over at XM, have a great day.
Yeah.
Continue,
Thank
Frank.
you.
Go ahead. So, what's the rest of the story?
All right.
Then what happened?
I went back and go to work.
Then what happened? Then what happened?
Once again, that was John S. from Hartford. Every day, people ask who is doing that version of Ecstasy of Gold.
Yeah, he did a great job.
The acoustic version. Still looking for others to come in.
Yeah.
Is that the name of that song?
Ecstasy of Gold, yeah, from The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Yeah.
The graveyard scene. None good enough to throw on the show before we start XM. Bob Kelly has joined us. Bill Burr is here. We got Big Kev. We got a lot of people did the walkover today, too.
Hanging.
They're coming upstairs as we speak, so.
Josh Sneed swung by.
Who's he?
Right there.
You're trying to put him over. I don't know the guy.
Put him over.
I had to bring him up. You know why? Because he's just fucking sitting out there by himself and I feel like an asshole.
I love this, though. Jim Norton started it. Norton started putting guys over. Like, we didn't know who Rich Voss was, and all of a sudden he'd just be hanging out. Jim's like, and Rich Voss is here. Like, Rich who?
Is that how Rich got him?
Yes, and half you guys. I don't know, each individual story, but...
I met you during your dark period after the church incident.
Yeah, the dark days at the cellar.
Yeah,
And
Opie just sitting there talking about all the reading he was doing.
Bill and I, we hit it off. But for the most part, Jimmy brought a lot of the guys to the table, and he would try to put these guys over. So you're trying to put him over. Like, what is he about?
I'm just.
I know he's a comedian because you told me that.
Yeah. He's in town. He did he's doing the last Comic Standing audition.
Very cool. Okay, how do you know him? Just from the clubs and stuff?
We did Tampa, the Improv.
We did Tampa.
We did Tampa together. Come on, man. We're veterans.
We're in Tampa.
All right.
The Battle of Tampa.
Am I doing Tampa with that kid, too? I think I'm not.
Do you know him, Bob?
No, I never met him in my
that
life.
kid.
I don't know. He looks all right. I like the shirt.
It's all right. We talked about that shirt on the other show.
But he doesn't have an actual name. We're talking about those people who like the hipster kids who wear like some blue collar guy's T-shirt because they bought it in a thrift shop.
Right.
Like it's kind of funny. Like imagine if I actually worked at a gas station, unlike this fucking loser, who whatever his name is. I was just like, I just wish they would run into the guy who had that job. Like that.
And it was actually his shirt with Mike on the thing there, and he runs into Mike, and it's like, I worked at that
What,
gas
is roofing
station.
funny to you or something?
It's funny.
Beat him with his iPod.
I'm a fashion statement, you fuck. I worked my ass off in that stupid shirt.
Smashes him with a thing of tile.
Privileged dick.
Bob walked in and goes, please tell me you guys heard the Lily Tomlin. Yeah, absolutely we did.
Yeah.
But you haven't heard the full version.
I heard the guy snapping and calling her a cunt.
Yeah,
which
he was
makes
pissed.
Lily Tomlin. I just picture that big chair and her acting like a cutie, and some guy going, "You cunt,"
doing her Edith Ann character.
The operator.
I just love how the guy
ringy dingy.
He snapped. Like you snap with your chick because you can't hit her because you know she's got older brothers or you'll get arrested. So you just smash everything around her.
Oh, that's what he was doing,
You smash everything.
That's what I was saying. The people that fucking, the set dressers must have just lost their fucking mind. The continuity people. Like, we got to fucking put the stapler back where it was, and you threw it across the fucking room. There was a folder of papers that he flung in the air. It's like, this is going to be one of those scenes that keep changing.
Yeah, the scene's gonna look like there's a ghost in the room.
Yeah, poltergeist is throwing shit around the room.
The picture goes twisted all of a sudden.
Lily has a smile in one scene and then a frown in the next.
Pissed off at the other. She looks like someone just called her a cunt in another scene.
I have to watch the scene, dude. I want to go get the movie just to watch that one scene.
It was on TV.
It was on TV last night. I almost went to it just based on. I want to see how
if it's affecting her.
Yeah, if it's affecting her performance. I want to see what
I was flipping
scene
through my guide and I'm like, oh my god, that's the movie we're talking about today.
I just realized you talking about smashing everything around a girl. I bet knickknacks have saved more guys from a domestic violence suit.
Or just popping her in the face. I got some bric-a-brac to throw around.
I punched a whole tub of I can't believe it's not butter, and it just went everywhere.
That shit'll fucking splatter.
Because you used to back in the day, your first couple of girlfriends, you'd punch a wall, and you're like, and then as soon as you're done, you can. She just goes ah.
How quick do you learn not to do that?
Look at these little
I think
flat
every
knuckles.
guy has punched a wall where years later, like a knuckle will still hurt.
Oh, yeah.
You go, that was when I punched the wall because of that bitch.
And you never do it with, like, the Bruce Lee knuckles, the index and the middle finger.
No.
It's always like the
your
pinky.
Ring finger
so
knuckle.
your wrist gets all snapped.
Look at my baby pinky. One's fat and one's thick.
It looks like Bob has a little experience.
Wham! You hit the wall, and
as soon as you hit it, she goes, aha. Did it hurt? You're like, oh.
You know what? I think legally right there you ought to be entitled just one shot. A jab.
Just something. A jab.
You should be able to, listen, you should be able to do UFC stuff. Like, give her an armbar and make her tap out. Just make her say something. Like, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best. And then she taps
you heard it, people. She said, you're the best. Let's talk to the winner.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah. Let's go to George in Jersey. George.
Hey, guys, how are you? I need a favor this morning.
Yeah, it seems like a weird favor, so go ahead.
All right, my 17-year-old son works with you guys. He's down in a cooking competition in South Jersey.
Wait.
He doesn't realize that if he doesn't win this cooking competition, he doesn't get scholarship money, and I spent all his college money on a startup business.
Hold on.
I know he's listening to you.
Wait,
I need you to put the pressure on him.
Wait, your son works for us?
He worships you.
Oh, worships. I thought
that makes more sense.
Oh, okay. And what is he cooking today?
Pumpkin bread.
He's baking bread.
Oh, my God.
That's his big shot to get into college.
Dude.
And there's a competition for baking bread? Like, how do you know yours is better than everyone else's?
Bet you were hoping for a football scholarship when he was born. Not a baking scholarship.
I pictured him in shoulder pads instead of an apron.
Dad, I made a sugar sculpture.
Yes, you did, son.
So, George, when did you realize your son was gay?
Probably.
Answer the question.
Yeah.
God bless you, George.
He just went right
when
into
he was frosting the Pop-Tarts.
I made Pop-Tarts better.
All right, well, good luck with the bread baking. What's
you
his
don't
name?
want the G.I. Joe? You want that easy bake oven, huh? Yeah. Just G.I. Joe, though, is so much fun.
Huh?
Just give a little shout-out to Max in South Jersey and tell him to do a good job.
All right.
All right,
We
Max.
just did that, so there you
Do
go.
a good job.
Thank you, George.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Thanks.
That's great.
Max is crying somewhere. My dad he just did a good job.
Okay. He has a unique style. He spits the icing out on the cake.
God damn.
That's such a weird job. Like if like what like word you go by. If you're a chef, you know, you still sound like you wear clogs. But if you're a cook, you're like a failure, and you're making like pancakes in
you're
a
short
Waffle
order
House.
cook. Yeah, you're in the Waffle House making some
Did you say wear
slinging
clogs?
hash.
Yeah, like Mario Batali.
Oh, I was like, why do you wear clogs?
Mario Batali with like
the chef pants that they wear, those colorful. They used to be called Joey Buttafuoco pants, but now for some reason chefs wear them.
Yeah.
Those baggy, colorful
They have a little,
pants.
it looks like wallpaper from the 70s.
Yeah,
They made
you
it
know what
pants.
that is? That's the convicted felon line cook.
Yes.
Hey,
yes, chef.
Johnny L. from New York. What's up, Johnny L.?
Hey, buddies.
Hey.
So check this out. A couple of weeks ago, my best friend shows up at my house. There's a knock on the door. He comes in. He had just gotten in a fight with his old lady, and his right hand is, like, all swollen and messed up. And I'm like, dude, you got to go to the hospital. And he says, no. He ends up leaving. To make a long story short, he comes back 2 days later, and his hand looks like a black catcher's mitt. Man, this guy is fucked. And he says, you know what? Maybe we should go to the hospital. So I take him over there. Gets x-rayed. His hand's busted in 17 different places from hitting a brick wall. He's got to have surgery.
Wow.
17
places.
You smack a brick wall.
Holy
That's going to happen.
Shit.
His hand looked like
Brick
that
wall,
chick's
man.
vagina.
All right, Johnny L.
You know what? And the fact is that you like now I'm very careful what I break, but even then you screw up. I slammed the cabinet just on the other side. I just went, fuck you, and slammed just the little baby cabinet. The other side, the wine rack with 5 bottles of wine, and every wine glass she has just went.
I like how every fight he has is somehow around the kitchen or there's food.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's.
I have a one bedroom.
I uppercutted
I have a 1 bedroom. I don't have a house.
Yeah, the living room's in the kitchen
sorry,
as well.
Dude. Yeah, I have a see-through kitchen into the living room with
just to make it appear bigger.
I figured there'd be like a coffee table at some point.
Yeah.
In the
I have
story,
a coffee,
something, an end table.
I have a coffee store in my house. I have 1 room.
But you realize you're getting maybe a little more mature in your fighting when you grab something, you go to throw it, and you look at it and start thinking, I do need this. This does have a value. I bought this. Like this, the things, and you're holding it there waiting to throw it down, and then you just place it back down and go, fuck, gotta find something
I
else.
usually just grab something that I know I can't pick up, like the lazy boy, and just hold on to it, and just watch me like the back of my shirt is splitting, like I'm turning into the Hulk.
Yeah, let your face turn
just
really
fucking
red.
leave. I've literally said that. You need to leave the fucking room. You really do.
Because I will pick this up.
Somehow, even though I'm right, I'm going to be in the wrong.
Yeah.
Because you really do deserve this chair over your fucking head right now.
All right, hey,
sweetheart.
I actually said, try this. This actually works. My therapist gave it to me, and I thought it was gay, but it works.
Ass sex?
No, wow. No, I actually went to therapy. I went to therapy because of ass sex.
Oh.
Listen, I said, you know what? This sounds so gay, but it works because they don't know what to do. I go, you hurt me.
You think that's going to work?
It works because they don't know what to do. You go, you know what? You hurt me. And they go, I didn't want to hurt you. And then it's over. Well,
How about
you did.
hurt me?
Yeah, but now it's
Good.
emotional. That's ugh.
Or you hurt me. Well, I didn't hurt you. It's your own fault. If you didn't do what you did, you wouldn't have been hurt.
Who the hell were you married to?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Jesus.
Don't even get me started
married.
again.
Sorry, I sorry.
You just mentioned the
started
word.
again.
It's
I'm sorry,
another half hour.
You're right. I'm
of
sorry.
uncomfortableness for everybody.
I forget every time.
No,
I'm
dude,
sorry.
this is like, it was brutal.
I know.
Do you
I
know
heard.
if you break up with a girl and I thought if you didn't
You'll
have
learn something today.
if you didn't have a
Bill's
kid,
gonna teach you what he learned.
this is what I didn't know. I thought if you were married, okay, and you get a divorce and you didn't have a kid, I mean, it cost you a little bit of money, but it was just essentially one level beyond breaking up with somebody. I thought because there's no kids. I've always heard that in bars. Oh, dude, you're fine, you're not attached. He's still paying this girl.
Yeah.
Right now?
Oh, yeah.
No kids, Bob.
And you get
no kids, no house, no possessions.
He has to go to court.
Anything good?
Didn't have shit.
He has to go to court in April because they think he's lying about how much money he's making.
Yeah. They won the lotto.
She doesn't have a job.
Her lawyer.
She now wants more.
Yeah.
More.
You know, we're going to see an A&E
with what's
detectives.
his name? Who was that guy?
Anthony was on the
Bill
radio.
Curtis.
Bill very
Curtis.
successful.
When we come back from the break, we'll tell you how it was done.
Yes.
I'm Bill Curtis.
Exactly.
That creepy voice of his.
Hope he's doing interviews. I don't know. He was a great guy. I mean, we went in every day. Seemed nice.
He was under a lot of pressure.
He wore a jacket like he was on the in the movie The Thing every day. But
yeah, it's not that cold in here today.
Yeah, it's not bad. I take it out today.
Hey, now we might have to play the Lily Tomlin because you brought it back to the table. You haven't heard it?
I haven't heard it.
And Bob only heard the one clip, right?
Yeah.
Lily deserves it. We got proof that she deserves what she got from the director.
They all deserve it.
This is Lily in a car. The scene's not going well. She's beyond pissed off. She tells everyone to go fuck themselves, including Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman.
Really?
Yeah, this is what you didn't hear before the director gave it to her.
Is this on video, too?
It's on YouTube, but they keep
You keep yanking it.
They keep yanking it. But it's up there. You can find it if you're really good at that type of thing.
YouTubing?
Whatever. Yeah, I know. I was trying to come up with something.
Leave me the fuck alone! Do you know what the fuck is going on? Period. Fuck you! I've had it up to here. Who's reacting to what, for God's sakes? Fuck you, motherfucker! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Get the fucking thing together, fuck you! Oh yeah, bullshit.
She's making some good points.
That's why we spent 5 or 6 fucking hours doing something else? No! God damn it! You fucked it up, god damn you! Now get straight on and help. If you can't help them, help me! That's right. Fuck you too.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Don't get out. Don't get out.
I'll break the fucking set apart. I don't even give a fuck.
That don't matter because you're there.
Oh, shut up. You shut the fuck up too.
I will, but you're still there. Shoot the fucking thing right now.
Oh,
Shoot.
yeah, you'll get I'll be angry as she's angry. That'll be good.
Poor Dustin Hoffman's got to deal with that shit.
Can you imagine?
Just shoot the thing.
Fuck
me, fine.
It's just like he was in some of the greatest movies ever.
Oh, the guy, a legend.
Now he's got to deal with this shit.
I figured Dustin would be like, no, fuck you, bitch. I'm Dustin Hoffman.
Right.
Well, he's a broken man.
Fuck
he
me. Fuck me.
He just seemed
me.
like, beaten by her.
Yeah.
Like, she's fucking loud. He's just, I just want to get this done and get this fucking paycheck and leave.
And the best is they're trying to film a comedy.
Just shoot.
How do you get anything funny?
Yeah, but if you ever saw that movie, like, so doesn't make sense in, like, so many different ways. Like, I didn't even fucking get what was going on.
I heard the name and said, this is one of those movies I will never, ever see. Just based on the name alone. There are movies where just
I wish
because
I
of the
had
name,
that thought.
No, I never fucking will see that. I was curious last night. I almost did it just because of these clips, but because I want to see her face, like, just changing. Like an Ed Wood fucking movie. Just completely different. The sets change. Let's shoot this fucker.
Fuck Boris Karloff.
Eddie.
Well, now we got the director giving it to Lily.
Yeah, she's a
now it's obvious she deserves it, right?
Yeah, she's a cunt.
Well, that's what he likes to call her.
Fuck you! I'm just trying to fucking help you. Do you understand me? No, I'm being a fucking collaborator. I'm just trying to help you figure out your fucking picture. Hey, bitch! I'm not here to be fucking yelled at. I worked on this fucking thing for 3 fucking years. Now I'm gonna have some fucking cunt yell at me in front of the fucking crew when I'm trying to fucking help you, bitch. Figure it out yourself.
Well, I have to figure it out.
Yeah, fuck yourself.
Good. Why don't you fuck your whole movie?
For you.
Why don't you fuck your whole movie? Because that's what you're doing. We better get some insurance against the director.
Good for him.
Oh, by the way, this is a visual, so he's just losing his mind, and then he walks around the set, and he comes in another door? That's what you hear. That's why you hear him in the background, because he's continuing, but he's now walking around the set.
He comes in the door like a Carol Burnett show.
Yeah.
Like it's a skit.
It's part of the set.
Like he's Kramer.
Yeah, exactly. He comes in like
part of the set.
That's exactly.
Gets an applause break.
Yeah. He comes in like Kramer, dude. I swear to God.
So you're just seeing it framed out, the camera. So he leaves and walks past the camera. So he's out of the shot. He left forward, but then he just appears out of nowhere through this door, coming back in screaming.
He comes out of a prop door, and someone should really just put an applause break right there. Like,
oh, an applause break would be great there.
Let me go find something here.
Oh, no.
I don't really have.
Yeah, because you hear him screaming as he's walking around. He gets a little louder. The door flies open, and he's full volume again.
But I like he stuck up for himself. Did
Yeah.
like 3 goddamn years in this and yelled
So
at
this shit, fuck
my
you,
son,
bitch.
Cunt.
Cunt.
In front of everybody.
Maybe it was supposed to be a really good movie. She just fucked it up. Fucked up his dream.
Well, this scene was better than anything in the movie. They should have just stuck this in.
He tells her to go do
End credits.
a one-woman
Yeah.
show. A one-man show. You hear?
Go do a fucking one-man show.
That's what she does. She does one-woman shows.
Rascal from Wisconsin. Rascal.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
Hey, yeah, I was just wanting to point out that she sounds a lot like that drunk guy yelling at his cat to get the fuck out of the closet. Telling everybody to fuck
I love
you,
that
fuck
video.
you.
Do we have the cat audio? Have you guys heard the cat audio?
Yeah. Get down!
No.
What is your fucking...
What are you looking at?
I will end you!
What?
I will play it for you.
The guy is just videotaping his cat screaming at him. The cat just
screaming at his fucking cat.
It's one of the greatest YouTube videos ever. Cat's just on a TV or something, minding its own business, or on
Cat's
top of
horrified.
a cabinet.
And he's just yelling.
And he's just
what are
screaming.
you doing?
Stop!
Get down!
Right.
The cat's literally like this.
And then it runs into a closet and goes, "Get the fuck out of my closet!"
The guy is screaming at this poor
All right, hold
cat.
on. Too many things going on. So here's the director. He leaves the set, and now you're going to hear him come back onto the scene to yell some more.
You're a fucking grown-up. Act like a grown-up. You're not a...
Came in the
So he
door,
came
right?
flying through the door. A prop door.
Flying through the door, dude.
Slides in just like
Really
Yeah.
Jerry.
Jeff in Ohio.
Hey, you know, you played this shit yesterday.
Thanks.
Fucking grown-up. Act like a grown-up. You're not a baby. You're a fucking grown-up. I'm here to fucking help you. That's all I was doing, trying to help you figure out your business. You don't have to yell. You can talk to me. You don't have to yell. You can talk to me. You want yelling? Do I not fucking yell at you before right now? No. I never fucking yelled at you, you fucking fool.
That's the yelling standard for the whole set.
What did he throw there?
There was a
lamp.
That was a lamp.
It was a lamp next to the door.
those clip-on things.
No, it was like a halogen, like a
Yeah,
small
it was one of those,
halogen.
like you'd have in a corner with a long pole and a light on top, and he just grabbed it and threw it to the floor.
and it
He
bit-
fucked that setup so bad.
But you know what's great? You always hear about like these meltdowns and people tipping over the craft service table.
Yeah.
You know, obviously I've done limited amounts of work, but I've never even remotely seen anybody just lose their shit.
Complete meltdown, yeah.
Oh man, I want to see that. I just want to see
That'd be
somebody.
great. Well, at the end of that clip, you see some kind of production person with a headphone and microphone, and they're just ushering everybody off the set.
Yeah.
Like you just see crowds of people leaving the set. Like, okay, take 5 or maybe longer, people.
Like they know something everybody else doesn't. Like he's gonna kill her right now.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you guys
just
gotta
let
get out
him
of here.
kill her.
Yeah.
We won't be witness to it.
You know, like when a ride is broken at like the amusement park, and they're, all right, let's go. Come on,
Yeah,
everybody.
everybody's just
Someone
offline.
just got hurt on the ride. Okay.
Nothing to see.
You mean every time I've gone to Six Flags?
What? Someone gets hurt?
Yeah.
Oh, I went to the one in Springfield. I got off the ride, and I stood in line, and maybe for 5 minutes, stood in line for the next ride over, and all of a sudden everyone was getting off the roller coaster. Basically what happened was, you know they're loading one roller coaster, the other one is just pulling in.
Rolling
well,
in.
when it pulled in, it didn't slow down,
Ooh.
and it rear-ended the other one, and somebody broke their cheekbone.
Oh, God.
A little whiplash.
Oh yeah.
All right,
I got
listen.
stuck on a ride. It's brutal.
We got the cat yelling guy. You really haven't heard this yet?
I've never heard it.
Search this out on YouTube because it's hilarious. Because the cat's expressions, and cats don't make many expressions, but it's like, what the fuck is this?
The cat's expression.
Oh, yeah.
You actually get expressions from a cat, which is really hard to do if you think about it.
Poor little guy.
The eyes just got really big. Like just
Yeah,
completely
and a couple of times
confused.
it's like, should I leave now? And then would just kind of stay there.
It wants to dart off. I feel bad for the poor guy.
Get the fuck down! Fucking jump! Jump! Get the fuck down from there! Fucking jump! Jump!
Do it, you bitch! Do it! Jump! Jump! Do it! You fucking pussy! Jump!
Obviously, he's really up high on a cabinet or something. Really high up. Guy. Yeah, do we know anything about this guy? We ever find out any info?
With him?
If he's just goofing or if he's just completely psychotic.
I know, but yeah.
I'm not sure on this one. If he's just trying to make himself famous on YouTube or if he's getting a little nuts.
Now, that rage, that little, I've had that rage where he goes, ah! And you can't speak, you just scream nothing.
We got more.
Look at me. Look at me. Up here. Up here. What the fuck are you looking at? Don't fucking run away from me! I'll end you! Where'd you fucking go? You son of a bitch! Fuck! Don't fucking go in my closet!
He sets the gun up, though. He's like, come here.
Look at me. Look at me.
What the fuck are you looking at? I'll end you.
I'll end you. The cat runs into his closet. Get the fuck out of my closet. Cat tears ass out of his closet.
Doesn't know what to do.
Scared shitless.
We got more, Bob.
You are a fucking piece of shit! I'm going to rape you! Fuck you! Run! Fucking run! Yeah!
Yeah. If he's married, he ever gets divorced, all I gotta do is just play that.
Show that tape.
It's done.
Your Honor, you could clearly see this man is not mentally stable. He's yelling at this animal.
And then his lawyer's gonna be like, he was trying to make something for this website, YouTube.
It was a humorous piece that he did for a website, YouTube.
He was going for shock.
Yes. I'll show you a few other examples of what is on this YouTube to give you a little context.
Lily Tomlin.
Look,
yes,
Bob,
Lily
there's
Tomlin.
the cat way up high.
Well, she is a cunt.
Yeah, there's the little cat. We're just watching the video.
Poor cat's like a little gargoyle up there.
Yeah, he's just as petrified, being yelled at.
And we got one more clip. It's quick.
Fuck it. It's just a cat.
Just be scratching him on.
Don't fucking stare at me! You fucking bitch!
It looks like it's just a cute cat. Just wants to be held by Travis in a photograph.
It's balancing on a 1-inch piece of wood, 8 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Stay away from this psycho. He went through all the Hummels, didn't knock one over because he knows this crazy lunatic will kill him. Jesus, man.
All right.
You gotta. That type of rage has to be the funniest rage ever.
We need to know more about that guy. Let's say hi to Brian in New York. Brian.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Oh, we're having a good time today.
Brian.
Hi, convertible boy.
Hi.
Drop that bit, thank God.
Yeah, you guys are killing me with this shit, man. That 911 clip, man, I just want to remind you about that. And also wanted to ask you if you guys plan to come to New York for any of that O&A virus tour in New York State, upstate, maybe Buffalo, Syracuse, anything like that.
I personally want to make sure Buffalo happens. We're working on it, so we'll see what happens. I guess our press conference will be April 14th at the Vegas show. All the info's up on opieandanthony.com. One show on sale right now through Ticketmaster. Bob's playing Vegas, right?
Vegas, yeah, Vegas gonna be fun, man. Hard Rock, right?
Yeah, we got a nice lineup for Vegas.
I used to do that room at the Beaches. It's great. That hotel's retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a great time doing that show.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I forgot about that. Sorry, Burr.
No, I told you about that. That was the precursor to the Philly boo.
Oh, fuck.
That boo when I was actually sitting there going, when I left, going, why didn't I just start trashing people in the crowd?
Yeah.
And it was a typical nightmare. There was like midgets and people.
There was a 7-foot gay Russian sword swallower that went up before Burr and got a standing O.
Great.
He's out there. It's literally 7 feet, and he's like naked with his perfect ass showing. And he's really.
I don't remember that.
Oh, wow. Oh wait, that was in my dream that night. No,
Right.
Yeah, it was before you.
They're talking about this call. We got the long version.
Okay.
Just to bring Bob up to speed, this is the clip everyone's talking about today, Bob. Listen. Guy kills his wife and then calls 911.
You're about to hear one of the most bizarre 911 calls ever. 67-year-old Freddie Wilhite called police. He calmly told the dispatcher he shot his wife, and he even confessed why he did it.
This is Freddie Wilhite.
How can I help you?
I shot my wife in the stomach with 38.
Is she still there?
Yeah, she's laying on the floor.
Why did you do this?
She enticed me, and she would ridicule me throughout my lifetime. I'll see if she's alive.
Sir?
She's alive. Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Yes, I can.
Wilhite surrendered without offering any resistance. He was charged with murder, and he's being held on $100,000 bail.
Out of nowhere, he goes, let me see if she's alive, and just walks off into the other room. Are you alive, or are you dead?
Or dead.
We got the long version of that call after the break.
He said it like a concerned citizen, though.
Yeah.
He really did. Like, he found her. Let me see if she's alive.
Alive. I shot her.
Oh, my God. She ridiculed me.
Yeah, she just nagged him to the point he had to shoot her in the stomach. Shoot her in the guts.
Yeah, I think the ignorant way to really look at this is just to say, like, oh, that guy's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, no. This is what nagging can drive somebody to do. That's the other side
nagging.
of it.
Yeah. He just got a case
fatal.
Terminal.
Fatal.
We should actually we should come up with a disease called fatal nagging. Then we should try to get it passed.
Or maybe a movie with, like, Glenn Close.
Yeah.
Fatal nagging. We could get one with Vanessa Holland.
Just stabbing her with that butcher knife.
All right.
We could get one with a black guy.
We'll take a break. Bob Kelly's doing a show on 202 Saturday night.
I was going to say something.
Yeah,
with a black
I figured it out.
You get a black girl, do it.
Yeah.
There you go. All right,
Nice
we'll continue. The long version of that call after the break. All right, we're back with the Opie and Anthony Show. Bill Burr, Bob Kelly helping us out. Bob Kelly doing a show on 202 this weekend. Make sure you check that out.
Friday
9 o'clock, right?
Saturday night, 9 o'clock, 9 to 12.
All right, we got to get the long version of this audio clip that we just played before break, the 911 call. We haven't heard this yet. We're going into this cold.
He adds a little something extra.
I guess. I'm hoping.
A little chit-chat.
Maybe they have the gunshot in this one.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Maybe some interaction with the wife and him.
Yeah.
Maybe she answers him about being alive or dead.
Right.
Maybe
clean up this blood.
Oh, how great if she's still nagging. Right, with the fucking bullet hole in her gut.
Yeah. Don't use that dishcloth. That's my favorite.
What are you doing?
North Richland Hills 911.
That's it.
Hello?
This is Freddie Wilhite.
How can I help you?
I shot my wife in the stomach with 38.
What address are you at?
8432.
Is she still there?
Yeah, she's laying on the floor.
And what is your name?
Freddie Wilhite.
Open your
Where's
fucking
the gun
ears.
at?
What?
Where's the...
How great is it? You hear the...
Yeah.
She's getting all the info.
What did he say when it first started? Something like, well, that's that, or something.
Well, that's that, yeah. He's like, oh, well, that's that. Yep, this is what I've been thinking of doing for 2 decades. Well, that's that.
That's that.
2 decades.
Easier than I thought it would be.
gun at?
Listen.
What?
Where's the gun?
It's in the closet.
What is her name?
Donna.
Is there anybody else there with you?
No.
Okay.
Why type?
Why did you do this?
You're recording it.
She enticed me, and she would ridicule me throughout my lifetime.
Okay, and you're at 8432?
That's it, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna get somebody.
That's it, baby. That's it, baby. Why don't you come on over here? I think I'm going to be free in about 3 minutes.
I'm going to tell you something, dollface.
I'm single now. Might as well start right here.
At the rate she's bleeding out, I should be dating in no time, baby.
I got a 38 for you, baby doll.
You got a sexy voice. You got about in a match there, baby.
Calls her baby.
That's right, Burr.
All right, toots.
Okay, and you're at 8432?
That's it, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna get somebody out there. Where at in the house are you right now?
Well, I'm in the dining room. I don't know if she's dead or not.
How long ago did this happen?
few minutes.
Okay.
I'll see if she's alive.
Sir?
You alive? Yeah.
Do what?
Call security and show me.
He said he shot his wife in the stomach.
You there?
I'm here.
there?
Sir, I'm here.
I think she's dead.
Okay. Is there anybody else in the house with you?
No.
Yeah, total of 4 units up there and reduce the rest
Okay.
other than that.
I'm peaceable. It's okay.
Okay, sir, it's okay. I understand. I've got help coming up there. I just want to stay on the line with you until they get there.
Well, okay. And then I'll go down.
I'm sorry?
I'll go down.
Okay.
Okay, you all right?
Wow. And then he's like, you all right? I love how they just decide, all right, yeah, send 4 units up there. What, do they have a chart?
Man. I'll be peaceable.
I'll go down. I might as well go. I'll go down.
Give me a Diablo burger and a Dr. Pepper to go.
Make it snappy. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Thank you, pretty lady.
Yeah. Thank you, nice lady.
You shall. You shot your wife in the belly.
How unbelievable is that?
Wow. She really did nag him to that.
I like how he goes. He doesn't check vital signs. You alive?
No.
You're dead. I think she's dead.
I bet
maybe
he kicked
she's
her.
Unconscious.
I bet he kicked her. I bet he kicked her right in the side.
Choked her.
Just kicked her and she didn't move. She's dead.
I aim to kill you with it.
All right, let's go to Canada.
Don't go too far now.
We only
Can't shoot a cop.
That's an attention getter.
Yeah.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
I just shot my wife in the belly.
I shot my wife.
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
I'm
a peaceable man.
Harley Fine from New York City. Kind of sounds like the guy. I earned that curse.
I shot my wife. I earned that conviction. This is the way she wanted it.
Right.
Well, she gets it.
And then someone else, Tom from Maryland. How great would it be if you heard blam? Yep, she's dead. Just one
more shot.
One more to the face.
She wasn't then. She is now.
What did he say? That little whisper, though. He said
stupid. He said something
stupid. You stupid. Did you hear that?
I wasn't really sure what was going on there.
Whisper, just you stupid.
Is it good?
No. It's not, right?
Oh no.
I don't think it's the right one though. It's not the right one. It's him sitting at a desk. If you see him sitting at a desk.
Sam, grab a mic.
No. If it's him sitting at a
desk. These guys ranting and raving about
I think he got the wrong
Damon
one.
Zek for president.
No, he got the wrong one.
Public access show, right? Back
He
in the
might
day.
have the wrong clip.
I think he has the wrong
years
clip.
ago. They were so excited they made young Sam run around and find audio, and Sam has now brought the audio in. And Sam?
Yep, Bob Kelly said he wanted the
Billy Burr too. Billy Burr too.
While you came in the office,
You're already bailing on this?
You said you wanted the Damon Zex for president.
Yeah, but I think we got the wrong one. Now that I think of it, he has to be at a table.
Now that you think it,
I'm sorry.
Was he waving the flag and then he had the Hitler?
There's a flag in the background.
Was he sitting?
He wasn't sitting.
And
he was
that's not
standing.
it. That's not it. That's not it.
Oh, you guys suck.
That's not it.
So what is Damon Zek all about? Because now we got to play this really bad audio.
It's oh God, dude.
You brought it to the table.
Come on, everybody has bad. De Niro has bad movies. Don't judge this guy yet. I stand by it. The guy is fucking funny.
You think he's hilarious?
I'll stand by.
The clip
Billy
we saw
standing
back
by.
there, yeah. No,
I'm
you're
with
not.
Bill.
You already bailed. You
I'm
tried
in.
dragging me into it.
All right,
you showed your colors. I'm sticking by this.
Oh,
I'm
you're
going
right.
to
I'm
take
out.
this fucking
Thanks.
trashing.
All right, I'm out.
I intend to put the cards on the table for each and every one of you.
It's not even swearing.
I have smoked marijuana. I have taken
I got to see it. I got to see it.
I have snorted cocaine and enjoyed it. I have stolen 20 pounds of marijuana and sold it for a profit. I have
This isn't
taken
it.
heroin and
Did he put like sound effects in
at
for the
the
crowd?
very same time. Vote for Damon fucking Z.
There you go.
And party your fucking ass off.
Well,
no, it gets fun. No, he goes off.
The one
Like,
we
I
watch.
will put a fucking hex on any motherfucker. He goes to.
He says fuck in the middle of a word. He goes, fuck, duh.
No, this shit was like, we used to come home and watch this guy. I mean, granted, it was like fucking 2 a.m. We were both passing out, and we would just watch this fucking guy.
You're saying.
And you also got to see
What
it
a
with like the
disappointment
makeup
that was.
and all. It wasn't disappointment. You laughed. You got to laugh.
At the end, it was good.
Yeah.
If there was
know
more
what
of
I mean?
that,
And
going
also,
off. You got
also,
me.
he polluted your thought, and you went in and you wanted it to be bad. You
did.
listened to some shithead with
No, you gotta be honest.
paperclip sweatshirt on.
The first part was whatever. When he started yelling at the end, it was
safety pins?
good.
Is that what it is? Because Jay-Z wore it.
It's not why.
Oh.
That's what you told me. You said Jay-Z wore it.
Yes,
That's why
you did,
why
Sam.
you put it on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then
Did Cyndi
why?
Lauper have it on first?
No, I said I saw Jay-Z wearing it first. Not I saw Jay-Z wearing it, and that's why I bought it.
Well, that's
the same
kind of the
thing.
same thing.
It's the
No,
same
it's
thing.
like if you see
First
somebody
of all, open
wearing
your mouth
something.
when you talk.
It's like if you see somebody wearing something and say, I would like to wear that as well. You don't buy
No,
it
it isn't.
because
No, it
they're
isn't.
wearing it, because I don't have any other articles of clothing
No.
that Jay-Z wears.
No, that's not the same thing. If you just see some random guy walking down the street,
Jay-Z
shut up. That is the same scenario. I'm just saying. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. You used a bad example. Seeing Jay-Z wear it is different than just seeing somebody wearing it.
He's got a clothing line. I don't have
I
a
understand
single
that.
item of his clothing line.
So
if I wanted to dress like Jay-Z, why wouldn't I buy his clothing line?
No, I said you bought that because Jay-Z was wearing it.
But why this specific one? Just
I don't
because-
know. You're the guy who bought it.
I bought it because I like the sweatshirt, and Jay-Z was wearing it, and that's where I saw it first.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
Jay-Z wears a lot of sweatshirts.
And do you have the money? But do you have the money to buy all of those?
No, but this was very late in the game for Jay-Z to be wearing a sweatshirt. This is a very...
I'm so completely not buying it.
This is a risky choice. If I just want to say I want to wear a sweatshirt that Jay-Z wears, this is a very risky choice to make if I don't personally like it, regardless of Jay-Z. It's safety pins all over it.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah,
it's
we
a
know.
ridiculous-looking sweatshirt
Bill.
that Jay-Z made look good.
Bill,
You saw it. You're like, Jay-Z's cool. It looks cool. I'm going to buy it. You actually just were looking, wow, look at the strings on it. I think that would
but you said it looks
snuggle around
cool.
my head.
Wait a minute, distraction?
Huh?
I don't want to forget about that bomb you guys brought into this show.
That wasn't a bomb.
Stop distracting.
That wasn't a bomb because you laughed in the end.
At the end.
You got to laugh. Well, then that's not a bomb.
And it wasn't the clip that we. It
Most
wasn't the
people
clip.
turned off
And
the
it-
channel
and-
before they got to the left, though.
And it was the wrong clip.
Ooh.
What is this?
Someone's phone. You never answer the phone in this
Fuck you, Sam.
studio, though. It's the hottest hoodie on the street, or something.
Hottest hoodie on the street.
That's what he says.
Fucking parking ticket from some fucking animal.
Ooh.
What happened?
I don't know. I'll get more info in a minute, too.
Yeah, you don't pay it.
Fucking assholes.
And you just scuffle.
Are you going to go back and try to find more audio of this guy?
Good luck.
Now that I argued with the guy who's supposed to help me get the evidence to get me
now
off
he's
the
just
hook
going to
here.
get an even worse clip.
All right? And I like the hoodie on you, cutie.
Don't get the worst clip.
He means it.
You look good when you were fighting with Bill Burr. You held your own. Keep that in mind.
He really didn't.
He really did.
No, he did. He just kept saying, like, the same thing over and over again. It's like, no, Jay-Z wore it, so now you're wearing it. And he tried to make it seem like it was just some random person walking down the street. Oh, no, that's nice. Maybe I'll get that.
Like, if he would have just seen a random person walking down the street wearing it, do you think he would have went,
Yeah, and his
I'm gonna
defense
get that.
was that he didn't own every article of clothing in Jay-Z's clothing line,
Right.
so therefore, obviously, he's a discriminating buyer, or whatever the fuck you
Yeah,
call it.
and that thing cost like 10 weeks fucking salary.
How much did that cost?
He's back.
A ridiculous amount of money
Look.
for him to spend on a fucking hoodie.
Has to be under 100.
I have
Has to be.
equally ridiculous hoodie. It's aqua blue. It's got skulls all over it, and it's flocked. You got to dry clean it. You can't even wash it. I've never seen a celebrity wear it, and I saw a random person wearing it on the street, and so I looked it up and found
I'm not
it.
saying that doesn't happen. That's happened to
See,
me.
But I never looked at like something Madonna was wearing and be, I got to have that bra on the
Young
outside
Sam's
of my
getting
shirt.
braver and braver every day. I love it.
Really is.
Go ahead.
You have
Go ahead,
the
Sam.
upper lip of a lion, too. Did you know that? Did you know that? Watch The Wizard of Oz and look at the lion. Look at his upper lip. You have the same upper lip.
Jesus. All right, Young Sam, go ahead.
Okay.
Continue.
I'm just saying that, yes, I saw Jay-Z wearing this hoodie and said, I would like to have that hoodie. But that
And it has
does not...
nothing to do with the fact that Jay-Z was wearing it.
No, it's not. I didn't say I want to get that hoodie because Jay-Z is wearing it. Now I want it.
Did you just like agree with me and then disagree? You just said yes.
Why
and
don't
then
you just
disagree?
agree to
All right.
disagree?
Yeah, you know what? Yes.
What happened?
Fine. Forget it.
What's going on here?
I don't know what happened. I thought I was in a debate, and then he agreed
with
and,
you.
and disagreed.
That's his
I
tactic.
agree. I
Don't
disagree.
get nervous, Sam.
Good
Stop with your
debating
little
tactic.
Chris Rock hands. Stop playing with your fingers. Just relax and,
Got them long
say,
thumbs.
say what you want to say.
He's doing very well here.
Yeah, he's doing
think
good.
he's doing
I just
great.
don't want to get nervous. Go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
What I'm saying is, I'm a Jay-Z fan. I saw the hoodie on Jay-Z.
You know what? I'm in this argument, and I don't even care anymore. You know what? You're right.
Thank you.
You're right.
Go get it.
You didn't randomly buy it. It totally fits in with everything else that you're wearing in the rest of your wardrobe.
Thank you.
Go get the audio. We allow one phone call from Canada every day. This is the one. It's Veronica. Veronica, what's up?
Hi there.
Hey.
I have the news story of the day.
What is it?
I barely heard it this morning, but the gist of it is a farmer killed his wife with a tire iron, and he was caught on video saying that he was sorry he didn't make her suffer more.
Wow. Didn't make her suffer more.
And that's all you know so far?
Yeah, well, also there was supposedly they had the marriage was on the rocks, and because he got a demon computer and gained weight.
Apparently things weren't going so well. That's what I want to know is how does it get to that level where it's like, you're going to jail.
Right.
So why would you just, as bad
Why?
as
Because that's a
divorce
better
is,
option in your head. You realize, you know what? I don't give a shit anymore. Jail is better than this misery I'm in.
You know what it is? They probably hear like the stories you telling.
Yeah.
And then they're just like,
and they lose
no
their
matter
minds.
what, I'm always going to have to give him money.
I don't care.
That pride thing. Fuck that.
But see, here's the difference, and we all feel for Anthony and what he's going through, right? But thank God he has enough money to still live a very nice life. We hear the stories from other guys where she takes so much money that, these guys are now in a one-bedroom apartment. They used to have a huge spread in the country.
Oh, yeah.
And
they get the house.
Yeah, there's got to be.
They get everything, and after the alimony payments and after the kid support and all that, they're left with nothing for themselves, and they're living like they're just out of college when they had a nice life for themselves.
Women do not make as much as a guy does, but gradually it's getting closer and closer. But those divorce laws are not changing. That's what I don't understand.
Same archaic laws that pretty much say women cannot survive without a man. And when they come out and say, they want all kinds of rights for this, that's fine. But, equal rights means equal burden, too. So if a divorce happens, you fucking work, I'll fucking work, and eke it out.
It's like when that Beyonce tune, what is that, Independent Women, and they all go fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah.
You just showed a video of that at your trial.
There you go.
Maybe that would help.
Where's this woman? Where's this independent woman? Where the fuck?
Yeah. All right, Veronica, anything else?
No, that's all. Love you guys. Punching out.
All right, thank
Punching
you, Veronica.
She had to say that because she's in Canada, so they got to say out.
I love that you only take one call a day.
One call from Canada.
We just started that today. I don't even know.
We might take two.
Yeah, we might.
I usually ruin the bit.
Yeah, I know. It's just an awful bit, so I figured, what the hell? You can have that one.
It's just a routine call at a youth basketball game. But there's nothing routine about the man at the top of the screen protesting the call. Can you see what he's wearing? Well, this closer look shows you it's a man in a penguin costume.
And at first, the kids were pretty excited because they thought it was a mascot.
But that idea, Chris Dowell says, went south when the man began verbally assaulting the young players, even cheering when they fell down.
Where's Norton? Was Norton doing a gig somewhere?
That's hilarious. The guy in a penguin suit, they thought it was a mascot, then they realized that they were the Rams. And that's when they realized, wait a minute.
What the fuck is a penguin doing? It's youth basketball, so they're really young. And they're excited. They think it's the mascot.
Oh, my God.
They got together.
And he's laughing
and
when
he's
they
just
fall
mocking,
down.
yeah, and heckling these just young kids trying to play basketball.
What if he's doing it in the penguin voice? Yeah. Exactly.
You stupid little kid. Look, he fell.
There's more to the story.
Dowell, a coach on the team catching the abuse, says the man in costume is a league referee who often let games get too rough. Dowell filed a complaint late in the season, and the referee wasn't assigned to any more games involving his team. Perhaps that's why, once the man was kicked out of the gym on Saturday, he served up choice words to Dowell, who was standing at the end of the bench.
He made some comments to me that shouldn't be said around kids.
The city's investigating the incident, so there are no judgments yet as to what happened in this gymnasium, but there will be a guiding principle.
The bottom line is here that the leagues are for the kids, and we're here to provide for them and protect them if need be.
Protection, even if that man you see in the door wearing the penguin suit was joking or not.
That's just fun, dude. I would laugh. So if I saw a dude in the penguin, you suck, you little rugrat.
You little brat.
Had to be drunk.
A little kid falls. You drop the ball, faggot.
Dude, that's just another one of those, like, how do you arrive at that moment? Like, literally, I can see just flipping out, driving up there. Fuck you, you suck. This guy went somewhere. Yeah. Where would you get a penguin suit?
He tried on costumes and decided in his dopey brain that the penguin suit would be the best one.
Not a moose.
For the job.
Moose not the vibe.
Tries on a rabbit.
Your mother.
Let's see. Right.
A penguin.
Rabbit's too cute.
Right. Goes, penguin is perfect.
Penguin's perfect.
How much is that? Do you take credit?
Yeah, that probably came into play.
Credit cards, right? Huh?
You wanted to be a lion, but it was too much money.
Drive there.
How much for the penguin? $40.
$350 for the lion suit.
Fuck, I can only afford the penguin suit. All right.
It was either that or be Captain Jack Sparrow.
Right.
He drove there, though, like with that in his head. Like, he didn't just end up there in a penguin suit.
You think he put it on in the parking lot, or he actually had the bottom half of the suit on in the car? And just the head next to him on the passenger seat.
In a bag, and he goes into the bathroom and changes, puts his regular clothes in the vent in the ceiling. I don't know.
And at no point is there a voice in the head going, dude, what are you doing?
What are you doing? You're dressing as a penguin.
Let it go. Let it go.
So you can curse at little kids.
In his mind, it all makes sense.
Youth basketball. This was his moment.
I need to do this.
Cut to him later in a motel room with a hooker and a bottle of gin. She's wearing the hat. She's wearing that penguin head, fucking him.
Gutted on the bed.
That'd be great if he called in for that life-changing moment. If he called the morning of that.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you about to do? Put on a penguin suit?
Yeah.
Screaming 8-year-old.
Sure you are.
8-year-old in a penguin suit. I'm fully armed, too, but I'm not sure if I'm going to shoot yet.
I just want to protect myself.
Yeah, let's go to Steve on Long Island. Steve.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve.
What's going on, bros?
What's up, buddy?
Oh, I just wanted to tell, I wanted to send a nephew out to my freaking ex. Gave her $1 million, brand new car, paid off the freaking house, paid for her education, and I had to live in a basement apartment for a year, and I still don't have a freaking divorce decree. Thank you. Bye-bye now, and see you later.
That sounds wonderful. See, he's angry.
That's
him.
That's the people I really feel sorry for. I do feel sorry for you.
Yeah, but he sounded like he was at the end. He went.
No, but he's lost everything. He had a great life and obviously making good money, and he lost it all.
I remember
still not good enough.
Yeah, and if you leave, there should be definitely some sort of, but it should be more equal as far as.
But you know what sucks is that it's always the case when the next guy the girls meet doesn't have as much money as her, and he's living off of your money. He's using some of your cash to go to the movies, to get a new jacket.
Yeah, she can do whatever she wants
to pay the bills. Yep. When he wanted internet Wi-Fi in the room, I got it, don't worry. No, really, Anthony has it.
Yep.
They're almost like enticing them to go out and meet a loser.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, they
meet a loser with a big cock. That's all you need. You don't need a fucking breadwinner.
I love that.
How long's your cock? That's all she's got to fucking ask anybody.
Listeners really helping out. I got to interrupt. Hackett from D.C. Video of the penguin guy. Got the link. Got to see what this guy's all about.
When I was a little tater, of course, my parents got divorced, and I remember the first time I went over to Dad's place after the divorce. It was just the worst. He was living in like this little apartment, and it was decorated with like shit I think I made in school at the time. So it was like a little clay dinosaur that I had made. And yeah, he was doing great. He's like fucking chicks. Some chick would come out and she's drunk and half naked. This is your boy. Yeah. Like Dad's just using this as a fuck pad.
It's like out of a fucking Burt Reynolds movie.
Oh, it was awful.
He comes out wearing a penguin suit.
Yeah, penguin suit. But it was just like, oh look, now he's got to live in the. Look at this little kitchenette. He had like a kitchenette. With this,
with those half a stove.
Yeah, it's half
like
a
two
stove
burners.
and a sink that's like fucking 6 inches by 6 inches. Yeah, it was just two
single
little
file burners.
Yeah. Two single file burners.
You can make soup and coffee. That's it.
A little refrigerator. It was tiny, and I was a little kid at the time, and even I realized it was little.
Shit. Did he have a percolator?
Yeah, probably a percolator. But it was just the smallest place. It's like, well, you don't live in a nice house. Well, how come we live in the house and you live in this place? Because your mom's a bitch or something. Yeah, they always try to kind of pawn it off on the other one.
I don't mean to laugh at it. I'm sorry. Than is giggling over here. It's a huge penguin suit.
It's not even an in-shape penguin.
Dude, he's just standing up. There's not many people in the stands because it's youth basketball to begin with.
He's real obvious.
It's going to be a little while now? All right. Yeah, it's very obvious. He just stands up and... Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, it's like it's gonna take a second. Yeah, it's like a tiny high school gym. So there's 20 people in the bleachers tops, and this one guy in a penguin suit.
I'm fucking thinking.
It's not like he'd be hard to spot.
This is gonna be great.
Here's the question: why didn't one of the fathers just take him out?
Because he's the
knocked
mascot.
out penguin man.
You can't really fight. You really can't fight a mascot. For one thing, if he's tough and you get your ass kicked by a penguin,
yeah, then you look.
I ran into that on that Tourgasm when I was going to fight that turtle. I was like, you know what? Do I really want to roll around with the guy in a turtle suit?
Right.
Because if he beats my ass, it's me getting my ass kicked by a Muppet.
It's a no-win scenario.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here's the video.
All right, so
a kid just fell down, and now the penguin stands up. And
was he pointing at him and laughing?
Yeah,
with his little penguin hand.
Can we link this Topi and Anthony?
Sure.
.com. Oh my
Jesus!
God.
What was the guy
Look
thinking?
at this fucking zero.
Dude, that's fucking he's right in the middle of the crowd.
It's an oversized penguin suit.
These kids are so little.
It's youth basketball.
You know what?
That's like 12-year-olds.
Now, having seen this guy's a genius. I take back everything.
You like him now?
Oh, he's great.
And he didn't bother with the mask part of the penguin suit either.
I didn't have
the head's off.
He wanted to not preserve his anonymity.
No. He's a headless penguin mocking children.
That's funny.
And reminding us of global warming. This guy's like on a couple of different
Not
fronts here.
It is.
All right, and now we got to move to what Anthony was talking about. We got Brother Joe on the line. He wants in on the conversation. Brother Joe.
Joe.
Married for 2 years and 9 months, and made to live at my sister's house for almost 3 years. Following.
You're going. Oh, I thought you were going with your father, but you're going with your own divorce story.
Oh yeah. 2 years and 9 months, man, and I ended up living at Dawn's house for 3 years until the divorce was finalized.
No.
And the reason I wasn't allowed to be in my own home, that I was paying the mortgage on, paying all the utilities, and paying for the fucking dog food, was that she whacked herself in the head and had me removed by the police.
Yeah. How about that one?
Oh, she what?
Well,
she whacked
this is a
herself
great
in
story.
the lip and made herself bleed, and the cops came and arrested me. I've never laid the guys. You really don't know me from a hole in the wall, but ask Ant. I have never and would never lay my hands on a woman.
The story's a little better, Brother Joe. You guys were fighting, and she goes, "Well, watch what I do now."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we were arguing. I mean,
they were arguing, and she couldn't get the upper hand, so she picks up the frying pan right in front of Joe and just starts smacking herself
and whacked herself in the head. And I was like, you're fucking crazy. And I walked outside, and I'm sitting out at the curb smoking a butt. Next thing I know, cops coming up from behind me and going, Mr. Cumia, we have to place you under arrest. There was a court order. It was
what did they call it? Contempt of court.
And did you say it all? No, she just did that to herself.
Oh yeah. No, it doesn't matter, man. The cops look at that and they say that, I have an order from the court stating that if anything happens in this household, my lawyer told me stay out of the house, and then at the same time they tell you that you have to be there to lay claim to the house, or it's like abandonment. So you end up there and placing yourself at risk for getting thrown in jail, and that's exactly what happened. She followed her lawyer's advice to the T. I won't mention the fat fuck's name, but she followed his advice to the T, and I ended up.
Was his advice to smash yourself in the face, or did she come
to get me out of the house? That's the only way. Otherwise, he can, in the lawyer's words, he can come in there. He can bring a girl in. He can do whatever he wants to do.
What kind of a man would tell a woman to do that to another man?
Exactly.
You know what? A lawyer.
Yeah, a lawyer.
Fuck.
That's not a man.
I know.
Joe, that's because of what OJ did. That's why the cops have to just arrest you now. They can't even mess around.
Yeah. Well, this was prior to. Was it? No, it was after OJ, but that really doesn't matter. New York State sucks, man. If the woman says he threatened me, he verbally threatened to kill me, and there's Jesus Christ, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Just like a comment in passing, just fucking around. That's it, man. You get arrested, put in jail, and there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it sucks. So don't get out.
Did it make you want to just get the frying pan and go, all right, well, if I'm getting arrested, smack her in the head anyways?
Yeah, I mean, it makes you think that way, but, I'm not like that.
You know what it is?
There were 20 guys in the holding cell out in Suffolk that were all there for criminal contempt for the same thing. I think 2 of them were there for like shoplifting, 1 for a DWI, and 17 guys that were all in because their wives called the cops while there was an order of protection. And order of protection is SOP these days for a divorcing couple that has any kind of arguing going on, any type of disagreement when it comes to the settlement.
Yeah, they automatically throw an order of protection on, and then the cops can come and just haul you away. But you know what it is? It's you get a story like the other day where that woman had an order of protection, and she was raped by that guy, and the guy came back and slit her throat because she was going to testify against him. The women are the ones that are victimized. That's why no matter what happens, you're going to jail.
The authorities would rather err on the side.
This is what you do. Before you're gonna break up with your girl, you go down to the spy shop and you get some sort of shades that have like a camera in it.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah. The Mo Green glasses.
Yeah.
Crotch tips for everybody.
Why are you wearing those glasses? You know who I am.
I'm Mo Green and I'm breaking up with you. I'm gonna go out with some dances that'll kick your teeth.
Yeah, and then you can literally howl with laughter.
Yeah.
As the girl you fucking hate now is smashing her own face in with the frying pan.
Right.
Yep.
Could you do that again? Well, I really get a good focus on this one.
You think the cops are really going to buy that, huh?
Yeah,
I actually had a neighbor across the street, this woman that the ex used to talk to all the time, that the ex-wife admitted to this woman that she had whacked herself to get me out of the house. And it was tens of thousands of dollars later, I ended up having the case overturned. I was convicted. I was told I had to go through anger management courses, that I had to be I had like community service, all kinds of shit. And the fucking DA, man, the dyke cunt, the DA, sorry, that convicted this case, that convicted me, was like, wouldn't hear a fucking word I or my lawyer had to say. Yeah. I mean, it was fucking so, it was so one-sided.
Oh my God, I would have gone nuts.
It's always one-sided.
I would actually, I'd be one of those guys who I have a temper. I'd probably lose it. I'd do something if I knew I was going. If she did something like that,
and you knew that it was bullshit. Well, I don't know how you just sit there.
So the thing got overturned now. Were any charges brought up against her for lying?
No, none.
Of course not.
Dude,
You can just fucking get away with anything.
I am absolutely immune from prosecution having anything to do. They were able to overturn the case and throw everything out. I actually accepted an ACOD, which is like not an admission of guilt, but basically saying that you'll stay out of trouble for 6 months and everything goes away.
See, I almost bought a ninja suit just because of this. I'm not even kidding you. I've actually been this close to buying a ninja outfit for less than this. If my girl, I would just gear up. I wanted to just go hide behind a tree and just fucking beat the fuck out of them. Just jump out and fucking beat the shit out of them.
Well, I wrote a song that was legendary.
I know, the cunt song. I thought that was Anthony's.
That was his.
Why don't we play that going in a break?
That was a good one.
Joe?
Yeah, all right, there, Joe. Guys, I'm on my way back from Massachusetts. I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right, man. There you go. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, he went
sheds
through
a whole
another
new
hell.
light on the OJ case, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Dan, you got it?
Paying for the house. He's banging that fucking young dude.
Yep.
Why don't we play this as we go to break?
Yeah,
I'm just saying, it's like that Chris Rock bit. I'm not saying it's right, but I understand.
Right.
Rock.
Telling Bobby about he moved into my neighborhood. I'm not gonna say where, but we're talking about this gym he wants to go join. He's like, do they have a steam room?
A steam room. Why don't you worry about just the workout equipment first, and then the steam room second?
He's already talking about where he can just sit down,
sit with naked gentlemen.
I just want to I want to test myself. I want to sit in there and put a towel right over my little payu and see if it just concentrate and see if just to make sure it doesn't stick up.
Why? I don't understand. I don't shower in like those gyms, man. I don't understand people do it. It's fucking disgusting.
I have to.
Even if people wear like the flip flops and shit.
It's just musty
I have
and
to.
fucking wet and just
bacteria.
You just know bacteria.
Warts.
That's like the fucking Caribbean for bacteria. They go there to vacation. It's so beautiful. Like the conditions are perfect for them.
AIDS on a float with a margarita.
Margarita. They're just they're loving
you know what they're in? It's like, the bar that's in the pool. They're just sitting on the stool.
They're sitting on the stool, pissing in the water. They don't care.
Herpes is jet skiing.
Yeah, they're all just having a blast. Athlete's foot fungus all over the beach, sunning. They don't care. That fucking shower, it just got that stink smell of men.
Hepatitis in a hammock.
You don't want to fucking be in the locker room.
And then I love how they always have like those 3 awful plastic dispensers like conditioner, shampoo, body lotion,
body soap.
It's all made by like DuPont. It's like Agent Orange you're fucking putting in your hair.
Semen.
Yeah.
One just filled with semen.
Yeah, just in case there's no other guys there and you want to pump them into your mouth.
And there every
that is awful.
They got an extension you just plug right into your ass.
Just punching the button. Squeak.
Oh, that is just awful, those gyms. You just go work out. I don't care about the drive home if I'm, sweating. And then you get home and you shower when you're home.
But can I tell you, standing there in the nude, they're shaving and shit. Like
we talked about naked guy at the gym
I don't
shower.
get that.
You just don't.
I'm getting my bathroom. They're demoing my bathroom. I'm not going to have a bathroom for 3 weeks, so I have to join a gym in the area. So I'll wake up. And I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'll go work out.
Are you
I'll go in the steam room and I'll take a shower.
You're kidding me, right?
They're demoing my. What am I going to do? Where am I going to take a shower? My shower is going to be like they're literally going in and ripping out the entire bathroom.
I'm not buying into this.
Swear to God.
Where's your girl?
Where's
your girl showering?
Yeah,
she works at a gym. She works at Equinox.
Right. Well,
so, and that's a fancy gym. So she works every day. So she's just going to go to the gym and shower.
Your girlfriend work at a gym.
So she does an esthetician. She does pussy waxing and zit peeling. She does, and she tells me about horrid pussies. She talks about
we got a pussy picture for you. Maybe you could help us.
What do you mean?
I don't.
Oh, you like this?
So
this is one of the most perfect pussies I think I've ever seen in my life.
I actually,
beautiful.
I have.
Like like those odorless. Just gorgeous fucking pussy. Check this out.
Odorless? I'm going to look at it. Why are you saying? I know you're lying because you just said odor. Use the wrong fucking sense, you ass.
Bobby, I wouldn't lie. No, I'm saying like...
He used the sense that you don't use when you look at a picture. Unless it was a scratch and sniff.
Wait till you
Bob,
see
you
this
gotta
odorless.
trust me on this one. Have I ever lied to you?
Yes.
I haven't.
Yes.
My whole body language, I'm not even looking at it.
I know.
His
you
head
completely
sunk
look
into
like
his
you're
shoulders.
lying. That's
It's
great.
odorless. You can't even hear it.
It's an odorless picture.
All right. I'm finding it here.
Yeah, hope he's scrolling.
Yeah, my girl talks about...
Look under cancer box.
Yeah, now we can say cancer box. My girl turned me on to this. We're trying to figure out what's going on here. It's Janice Dickinson, the ex-model. I think she was one of the first supermodels.
Janice, oh yeah.
No, she was on.
She looks her pussy looks like if you punched Nipsey Russell right in his mouth.
All right, here you go.
Russell, have you punched me in the mouth?
Yeah, here.
This is what.
By the way,
this is what his lips.
My girl was convinced that this was the lips. I forgot to mention this on the first half of the show.
What do you mean was the lips?
And now I had to tell her I think it might be the crotch.
Hey,
of the
click on it.
pantyhose.
Yeah, click on it. It makes it bigger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's what Eric.
You got it. You lost it.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
That. What do you think's going on
The
there?
fuck is going on?
She's getting out of a car, so the paparazzi get the oopsie shot of her crotch.
It's like she's got fucking emo mascara around her pussy.
No, all it is the nylons. She's
Yeah,
wearing
it's
nylons.
I
That's
don't
all
know.
it is. It's nylons. She doesn't have...
It's not all it is. It does look
Anything
like
Bobby
it could be
knows
something.
about it's nylon.
Dude, those are nylons because she can see on her knee she has fishnets on.
Yeah, she got
and up there, the
fishnets.
crotch, that's there to hold a fucking tampon. And that's what that is. It looks like her... Dude, how
would that hold a
Unless her
tampon
pussy got frostbite.
That's what we were saying before.
Yeah,
too.
that's what we were
saying.
Yeah, no, that's just the... That's
Sat down, passed out on a block of dry ice one night.
And you know what? In defense of her, if her pussy did look like that, she'd definitely be wearing panties.
Yeah,
She probably had boxers, I would think.
Yeah, that's just to hold the tampon.
All right,
that's
that
a nylon.
is the fucking the shot of the 2000s. That is like going to be the shot of the fucking 2000s. Is girls getting out and flashing their
How are they going to beat this? They'll probably have gaping shots.
I think gaping asshole shots where they actually crawl out of the limo backwards
Right,
on their
right.
hands and knees with their
Spraying
ass
their
sticking up, spreading their ass cheeks, so the camera just gets a fucking close up of their ass brown eye. Yeah,
the inside. You got to be.
Yeah, it's got to be a gaping.
All right.
That's the only way it could go.
You have to see a vein.
They had MTV
You have to see a
cribs.
vein pulsing in her asshole muscle. Did you? I thought you were going to show me like that stalactite disease, that
one of
dick
those,
disease. What is that?
Awful.
That disease that all guys have. They don't know they have it, and they give it to girls. They get cancer and die. And like
HPV.
Yeah, dude. Do you ever see Google HPV and look at what happens to your cock?
Can I tell you something? This is bringing flashbacks of when me and Bob lived together. And he used to look at horrific shit on the internet.
Dude, I don't want to see
and he knew it would fuck me up.
What's wrong with you?
This is what he used to do.
Don't Google HPV at home.
It's stalactite cock.
2, 4, 6. The first 10 pictures are just beyond horrific.
It looks like the Thing's cock.
But this is what.
Holy, that could happen to your.
Yes, dude, that's it.
That could happen to your cock.
Yeah, dude, because and you don't even know you have it.
It looks like
a boa.
It looks like bread that you left out too long.
Dude, I can't even look at it. I can't look directly at it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wow, what are you going to do?
You guys could probably just look at a rotten cock on the internet. You know how many other things there are to look at?
No, somebody told me about this disease that like 1 in 3 guys have.
1 in 3 guys have cauliflower dick.
You know, that's if you let it go.
Oh.
That's just it's if you let it go, it turns into.
Who would let it get to that point?
You know what's funny is he doesn't really know anything about it.
No, he doesn't.
He has barroom medical.
Yeah, absolutely.
Barroom doctor.
Yeah. If you let it, because I've heard conflicting shit.
What the fuck do any of us know about anything, really?
Dr. Blobby.
Who the fuck is an expert on anything in this fucking room?
People right now. Just saying,
what are you an expert on?
1 out of 3. The fact that I don't know shit.
All right, well.
All right, listen.
No, but he used to do that shit when we used to live together. I'd be watching TV,
Oh, yeah, I remember
and
that.
he would be sitting there with his laptop, and he would just Google some horrific fat girl, just awful shit, and then he'd just turn the laptop around, and I'd be sitting there watching TV, and he'd just be like, "Hey, Burr," and I would just look over. I was just like some old lady.
But one time, you know what he did? It was a picture of an old lady's vagina. It was just hanging like it was melted, and I was trying to get Burr to look at it, and he just said, "No." No. And he wouldn't look at it for like days. I kept trying to, dude, look at this. No, you're not fucking getting me anymore. I'm still mad about that. I still want to show Burr that old lady vagina that was sagging.
Next time you guys are in together, we'll figure it out. Let's say hi to Steve in Mississippi. Steve.
This show.
Steve.
It's not going to faze me.
Steve?
Steve. Steve. Mississippi.
Steve.
Hello.
Hey, you're the guy. What's up,
Steve?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, man.
My phone cut out. I thought you hung up on me.
No,
you're on. You're on the air.
What do you got?
Just want to give you all one of the stories. Basically, get raped by my ex-wife. After I guess 13 years or 12 years after the divorce, when Hurricane Katrina come through, I lost everything I had. And I guess you realize I lost all my records of child support. She actually took me to court and sued me for 12 years back child support and medical money.
And you couldn't prove that you paid.
Well, I could not prove that I paid anything.
Don't someone else have records?
Someone else would yeah.
Didn't someone else have records?
No, because my lawyer's office, I mean, we had just about, my entire county was wiped out by the storm.
Yeah, but what about what about the checks that went to her? Weren't there canceled checks?
If she had those, she didn't take them in there, and I couldn't. I've been through.
No, you'd have them because they were yours.
Yeah, they're your checks.
After 5 or 6 years, the banks don't even have copies of that down here no more.
What?
So I couldn't even get that
kind of
stuff
believing
from
it,
the bank.
but I'm gullible.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Oh my.
So what were you left with?
What was that? When we got divorced, I gave her everything. And then after the storm, the only thing that I had was one car, my kids, and the clothes I had on my back, which were my uniforms for work, and I lost my job, too.
Wow, that blows,
man. A lovely
story. Did the dog die, too?
Yeah.
My clothes went to...
you're primed for a country
Goodwill.
song.
They took it clothes?
No, she dropped them all off. She burnt all my stuff in a fireplace, and then dropped all my clothes off at Goodwill.
And this is the thing: if you started burning her shit up, you would be in jail. They can hit you. They can do whatever the fuck they want, and it's just I don't know. I don't get that.
No.
That immune to law, like mob wives. Like whenever the mobster gets busted, they can always just play. I thought he was a banker. I had no idea. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but no,
you know what he's doing.
There's guys. There's laws for men too, but you look like a fag when my wife hit me.
You know something? I would look like a fag then, because if there was any recourse, there's none. Yeah. Thank you. The slow clap. I love the slow clap. Thank you.
Let's say hi to Drew in Baton Rouge. What's up,
boys?
What's up, Drew?
Love the show. Obviously, just getting it down here on XM.
Cool.
But got one problem, and that is whenever it's anybody but Borton or Patrice sitting in, they overrun the show, and I cannot hear the reason I listen to the show. Billy Burr and these guys, man, they just run their mouths.
I keep Bill in check. We had a great show today,
Bill in check. It's a talk show, you idiot. We're talking to each other.
We move on to other things, but he wants to say too much Bill and Bob, not enough O&A. Dude, we have to do 25 hours of radio a week. We look forward to the days where we can maybe sit back a little bit.
You're right.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, and I'm actually one of Bill's cronies. I'm not even me.
Yeah,
he goes Bill and his little things. What'd you call me?
Drew, this is a bitch of a thing we have to do every week. So
I've been yapping all day.
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus,
we're in there.
No, I like this guy. I'm going to shut up the rest of the show.
No,
I'm shutting up too. No, Drew, you're right, Drew. We're done. I'm not going to talk, Drew.
I'm sorry. I offended you.
Enjoy the rest of the show, Drew.
What a tool.
We got to do 25 hours a week. We need the help. All right. Enough. Fine, I'll stop talking too. Don't talk yet.
But I like talking. It's a talk show.
We got one more thing to do. Another 911 call. We were supposed to play this yesterday. I don't think anything's going to beat the guy, shooting his wife.
No, that's the big one.
Listen to this. Black woman calls 911 on her son, tells operator they better send somebody quick because she's going to kill the motherfucker with a hammer.
Oh.
Isn't there one emergency?
Yeah, I need an officer at my house at 4315 Avenue.
Tell me what's going on.
My son is disrespectful. He stole my car Sunday. The officer called me and told me my car was stolen. He's not coming home from school. He's just now getting in. He's supposed to do volunteer work at the Boys and Girls Club. I'm worried sick to death. He's disrespectful. I need an officer out here before I be committing to 187 because I'm about to kill this little bitch.
Ma'am, how old is your son?
He's 15, and I need help, and if I don't get it, I'm going to kill this motherfucker with this hammer. And I swear to God, if you don't send no officer out here, it's going to be blood splatter. Every motherfucker will be an O.J. Simpson in this motherfucking house. I need an officer, and I need him out here quick. I'm going to commit to beat his motherfucking ass, and I hope you recorded every thing that I'm saying, because I'm sick of
Yeah, fuck that.
Huh?
We need the uncensored version. We're over at XM.
Yeah.
Here it is. Again, sorry about that.
Y'all need an officer at my house at 4315 San Juan Avenue. Tell me what's going on. My son is disrespectful. He stole my car Sunday. He was the officer called me and told me my car was stolen. He's not coming home from school. He's just now getting in. He's supposed to do volunteer work at the Boys and Girls Club. I'm worried sick to death. He's disrespectful little motherfucker. I need an officer out here before I be committed to 187 because I'm about to kill this little bitch.
Ma'am, how old's your son?
He's 15, right? If I don't get it, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker with this hammer. And I swear to God, if you don't send no motherfucker officer out here, I'm gonna be blood scattered. Every motherfucker gonna be an O.J. Simpson in this motherfucking house. I need an officer, and I need him out here quick. I'm gonna commit to beat his motherfucking ass, and I hope he recorded every fucking thing that I'm saying. I'm gonna put the time on this motherfucker.
Ma'am, what's your name?
Monica Wilson.
Okay, do you have a hammer with you?
I'm sure you're a motherfucker. I can crush you in your motherfucking head right now, you little bitch.
Okay, can you put the hammer down?
I can't put no hammer down. Get the motherfucker officer out here. When I want to pass him over, living the motherfucking kid out, put me in jail. Well, so put me in jail. I'm about to beat this motherfucking brain out. I'm burning him down. I'll take his motherfucking ass out.
Okay, listen.
I'm gonna kill this motherfucker because I'm better doing moving.
Listen. Are you there?
Wow. Hung up on that bitch.
By the way, Fast Freddy from Jamaica Station, how funny would it have been if she answered, he's 6?
Yeah, 6 years old. I bet her head was bobbing and weaving during that call.
That's a good she knows what murder is, 187.
Yeah, she's using like friggin'
Who else knows this?
Codes.
Snoop Dogg made that Main Street.
187.
Sorry about that. I didn't hear that song.
It was in a few NWA things, and Ghetto Boys used to use it a lot.
I think we got to leave, actually.
Yeah, we have
a stupid meeting.
A meeting. We have a lot of meetings. We said that yesterday, and then we stayed.
We were supposed to leave at 10:30 yesterday.
So keep my voice down.
What?
Yeah.
Trying to keep the voice.
Yeah, come on. It's all I'm hearing is Bill.
Now I can take a million phone calls. Everyone loved you on the show, loved you on the show. It's just one guy. They instant feedback. They love when you guys are in. So stop.
It's like that fifth grade test. They're trying to trick me.
They're trying to trick you.
We should, if those guys really love us, maybe they'll go and kill Drew for us.
There you go.
How's that?
If you know something, if you love Bill and want to hear just his voice without us, Caroline's, this weekend.
Caroline's.
Go down, check out Bill Burr.
Yes.
And where's Bobby going to be?
Bobby's going to be on the radio Saturday night.
Saturday night, and I'm doing my 3-hour show, and Quinn's not coming. He refused to show up this time.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. Because he doesn't want to show.
Why?
I don't know. I thought it was a midlife crisis, but now it's just a crisis because he's 50-something.
Is he still wearing those glasses like he's at Belmont waiting for his horse to come in? Those big cataract glasses on?
That's how we met him. We were at NEW, and he was just walking the streets with,
going OTB.
with a racing form.
Last time we got that stupid operation for his eyes, we did a college together, and he had to wear those stupid glasses. We were doing like 80 on the highway. I took him off his face and threw him out the window. That's probably why he had to get it done again.
Yeah. They ruined them.
See, more people love Bob and Bill.
Yeah.
Give them their own shows. They do.
I did notice that
do have some
also
shows.
when that woman was making the 911 call, what line 6 is saying. I think a lot of people noticed this, but I definitely noticed. Hey, HBV from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you doing, man? What was your observation about that 911 call?
I noticed that she is the first black woman or black person that ever admitted O.J. did it.
I love the slow clap.
Oh, we're going to drive that one.
So now we got to.
I'm writing that one down.
Slow clap.
We got to balance it out. What can white people now admit to publicly?
We admit to everything.
Well, the big
bunch of
conspiracy.
pussies.
You know, the
Yeah,
thing all white
CIA.
people meet about every few weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, when is that next Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We're going to get out of here.
Could be killed for that.
We got a line of the day?
Are you a Mason?
Oh, by the way, really fast, we talked about this when it happened. Remember the guy that had sex with the dead deer on the side of the road?
What?
Who could forget?
What?
He
It's not rape, it's dead.
How do you end on that?
A 20-year-old man received probation. That's all I got for that. There's something going on in this guy's head. Put him away.
It's called porn.
After he was convicted of having sexual contact with a dead deer, the sentence also requires blah blah to be evaluated as a sex offender and treated at the Institute for Psychological and Sexual Health.
The world is not big enough to run from that story. You can't be, move to Colorado. Yeah. It'll get you. God,
how do you have sex with a dead deer? Did you lie down with it on your side?
Did you find it? Did you hit it with your car?
Do you roll it over and hold its legs?
Yeah, what position do you use?
It's dead. It's like clumsy and heavy.
I'd say it's on its side.
Yeah, you lie down next to it.
And you kind of just lift the tail and do it kind of sideways to it.
You know what it is? It's those doe eyes, just like that American Idol contestant.
Oh, Bambi. Oh, you like Sanjaya?
No, the white guy, the bald guy.
No, the guy that Patrice is obsessed with.
Oh, I love that guy, yes.
Sangria.
Sangria.
Oh, a 254-pound 7-year-old.
Aw, that's adorable.
Oh, my God.
You just love to throw him in a pool.
Look at her.
Why is that kid that fat, you fucking abusive mother?
Wow.
Oh, my God. He looks like Chubsy Ubsy. Oh, applesauce, Mary.
Wow. You gotta like that kid. I want to have him as a pet.
Yeah. Would you just like to have him around your house to play with?
Just throw a ball to him.
You want to push him on the floor?
Yeah.
Watch him try to get up?
Get him do shit for donuts, like get Entenmann's cookies and make him roll over on the ground and just giggle.
Oh, fucked up.
That is.
I want a little fat kid for a pet.
More to the story. The same guy was found guilty in April 2005 of felony mistreatment of an animal after he killed a horse with the intention of having sex with the horse.
So this guy's got a problem.
You can't fuck a horse. You can have a huge dick.
You know what the problem is? He can't hold down what he wants to fuck.
Yeah.
So he has to kill it.
He's got to kill it.
Yeah, if he was like into squirrels, I mean, you could choke one of those out.
Who can't, right?
Choke a squirrel.
Yeah, actually, you couldn't.
Two fingers.
Fuck it like a hand pussy.
Jesus, Bob.
Is that Bobby's ringtone?
What the fuck?
My ringtone.
Got a little Flavor Flav on there.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, my
Nice. He can't even defend it.
No, he knows. Hey, Line of the Day is brought to you by BowDogFight.com. Tune into High on TV Tuesdays and Saturdays for episodes of Bowdog Fights. And you're talking about the mixed martial arts action.
Yeah.
Check out BowDogFight.com. Here is the runner-up line of the day.
That is definitely, that's a big word. If the man you're with starts saying, you're nagging me, that means, like...
You might want to back off.
Yeah, you're beginning the murderous process.
The process of little circuits clicking together in his brain.
Yeah, we're not good with emotion, and we try to solve problems.
That's funny.
That's very good. Bill Burr, Caroline's, New York City, starting tonight.
Yep.
Bob Kelly on the radio.
Sunday.
Saturday at 9 o'clock here on 202.
Yeah.
Here is today's Line of the Day brought to you by BowDogFight.com.
Here comes Line of the Day, Line of the Day.
They don't care. That fucking shower it just got that stink smell of men.
Hepatitis in a hammock.
You don't want to fucking be in the locker room.
And then I love how they always have, like, those 3 awful plastic dispensers, like conditioner, shampoo, body lotion, body soap. It's all made by, like, DuPont. It's like Agent Orange you're fucking putting in your hair.
Semen.
Yes.
One just filled with semen.
Yeah, just in case there's no other guys there and you want to pump them into your mouth.
And there is every...
Gay joke. Of course.
Anthony, Line of the Day.
Thanks.
Oh, that's funny.
Slow clap. All right.
Why is that fun?
Watch how fast this is today. See you tomorrow.